I've never watched it.
Yeah.
Ever in life?
Never.
Wow.
Never seen Magic School Bus.
Never, not one
You
time.
didn't read the books?
Why did you not? What happened?
Were you in prison?
No, I'm older than y'all though.
But you're not old enough to not have at least seen it.
I'm older than y'all.
At least hear the theme song.
I don't know the shit about it.
No, that's a lot. Motherfucker, you can hear the title and know shit about it.
No. I know culturally, it's a cultural identification. I know what it is, but I have no fucking clue. No clue. Don't know nothing.
Do you know what Blue's Clues is?
What?
Do you know what Blue's Clues is?
Yeah, just because of the nieces and nephews.
Okay, so you were right in that sweet spot where you didn't have to see Magic School Bus because you didn't have nieces and nephews yet, and you were probably 10 on your own. How old were you when Magic
Did
School
you
Bus
have your own
When
apartment?
did it come out?
13? Nah.
Little Richard sang the theme song to the Magic School Bus.
Okay, word.
Now we talking. Thank you,
there you
Draya,
go.
with the random Snapple Black Facts. We need those.
Yeah, but I never really.
He died this year, remember, guys?
Shout out to him.
Nah, let me see. Magic School Bus premiered, and no, that's a Netflix version. And Draya was talking about, I don't want that shit. That came out in
The
2014.
gentrified Magic.
It's good.
Is it really good, or are you just saying that?
What do they do on there? Teach you about numbers and shit?
No, they go on a field
Science.
trip.
Science is their big thing.
Right.
Science is definitely their big thing.
So when I was growing up, there was this show called 3-2-1 Contact.
Yeah.
I used to watch that.
I don't know what that is.
Nobody knows what it is. That's
I've never
what's that,
heard
like
of
electric company?
No.
Whoa.
3-2-1 Contact is a show that came on. So Reading Rainbow would come on.
94. Reading Rainbow was a thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Reading Rainbow
Magic School
was right.
Magic School Bus came on when?
94.
I was 14.
Oh, so you didn't even get home early from school and shit. Be like, what the fuck is this?
No,
Nothing. Never checked it out.
I was coming home jacking off. I'm 14 years old.
First of all, chill out. First of all, take your coat off first, okay? First of all, take your shoes
What are you
off
talking
and make your bed, motherfucker.
I'm 14 years
The first
old.
thing you did, the first thing you did as soon as you got home was jack off.
Yes.
Okay, that's
aggressive.
aggressive.
At 14?
At 14.
Without a doubt. To whatever I could.
To whatever you could.
Whatever I could.
Not even that to me says it's not all people.
Janet Jackson videos.
That to me says it's not all people. The way you said to whatever.
But 14,
I could.
I'm past the age of Magic School Bus. I'm like,
I didn't say. Look, I'll tell you a fact that I've probably stated on this show 17 times. But I used to watch Arthur probably all the way until I was 15.
Where?
Cause I used to just get home from basketball practice and shit, and it'd be on.
That's
late,
another good theme song.
And I'd be like, "Fuck it."
Never seen it.
Yeah, I don't expect you to see it.
You never seen Arthur?
I don't expect you to
Never
see
seen
it.
it.
What? Okay, so what? Okay, so what was like?
Well, I
Your,
gotta be honest with you. I'm feeling a little attacked. Y'all also haven't seen the shit that I've seen, by the way.
Yeah, whatever that one.
Have y'all seen the Get Along Gang?
nigga, hell yeah.
Okay, who was in the Get Along Gang?
Nigga, the niggas that was getting along, obviously. No, who is in the Get Along gang?
I'm gonna say no.
They had like a moose. They had a leather jacket.
No, that was Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Okay,
Continue.
a moose, and he was the leader, and it was different animals, and they would have adventures. Did y'all ever see Cap Candy?
No.
That sounds like pedophile shit. I've never heard
Whoa.
it.
Cap Candy was John Candy's fucking cartoon that came on in the 80s.
Okay.
Did y'all ever see the Mr. T cartoon?
I did. Now I did see those. I'm
that
from
like
Chicago,
Life
so
with
Miss T was from Chicago.
It was doing gymnastics and shit like that. The Mr. T cartoon. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I used to watch Miss T
Right.
cartoon.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So I'm older than I'm 40. I turned 40 this year.
Yeah, but that don't mean that you ain't seen shit we seen. Like, you're not gonna just act like we just so fucking young.
It's only a couple of things that cross over. I know y'all saw say
Garbage Pail Kids. What?
Garbage Pail Kids. Cross
Yeah, cool. I crossed over because I had older brothers and sisters.
Right.
So I used to see a lot of shit that they watched. Like, I watched Garbage Pail Kids. Gremlins was my thing.
Right.
As a kid growing up. I'm trying to think.
Garbage Pail Kids were scary to me.
But I used to, the stickers was always in my locker because I went to one of them
They
old ass
were
schools in
scary.
Chicago, and the stickers would just be everywhere. Like they was jacked on, probably by you.
Yeah, I'm jacking off to the Garbage Pail Kids.
I don't. You said to anything.
Maybe.
Well,
But here's
what
the
were
thing.
you
I couldn't have them though because my mom said that they were demonic.
What were you jacking
Oh,
off
bro,
to?
you sound like me.
Oh, what was I jacking off to? Okay, so look, what did I jack off
First
to?
of all,
at 14?
make a top 10 list of jack off at 14.
Okay, so first of all, I used to make these. Like mixtapes, jack off mixtapes.
Jack off mixtape.
Jack off mixtapes.
When I,
Are they music?
you were destined for greatness.
Is it
No one
music?
ever told
It
you.
wasn't music. It was like
video?
it was music videos, right?
Music videos, okay?
Music videos, and then like MTV's The Grind.
Okay.
Where they
Oh,
would have
okay.
all of the girls,
Okay.
and then the stuff on the Spanish channel. I don't know if you guys would
the
get up
stuff
on
on the Spanish. So he never learned Spanish.
Never.
But
Never learned Spanish.
But look, I'm with you on that. Telemundo had me.
Telemundo,
It
they had
had
the
me.
show Caliente.
They was them all that wagon you dragging. It used to have young Sterling.
What?
For sure.
It's a kid. You couldn't just, but remember
So
now.
you were very easily stimulated.
Who was your, like,
because
Whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
is
whoa, 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 whoa,
whack.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Very easily stimulated. Do you know anything about 14-year-old boys?
I was a
You
14-year-old
can
girl
stimu-
once.
They will fuck a couch.
Right.
They will fuck anything. They will fuck the end of a tissue, fucking that
Yeah.
holds tissue, and put their dick. Like 14-year-old boys will fuck anything that doesn't move or move.
Yeah, my school had to ban sweatpants.
You guys are watching
Couldn't wear
music
sweatpants.
videos and jerking off to music videos?
Yeah, don't act like people jerk off to music videos.
No, my version
First of all, those are
jerking off.
people. We're not all in this. I don't.
Whoa.
I didn't jack off the music video.
You know what's gonna happen?
That was my thing.
You know what's gonna happen?
What?
It's gonna come out,
Okay.
and then you're gonna get a whole bunch of niggas that was like, I too jacked off to the Rump Shaker video.
But they're gonna DM you and say that. They're not gonna write the comment section.
They're gonna
That's
write in the
weird.
The
comment
rump.
section.
Okay, you know what? I
Rump
never
shaker video.
jerked off to tip drill, but it was.
Whoa,
I was
whoa.
on Chubb as a young guy.
Bro, if
Yeah.
you never jerked off to tip drill, you missed out. They would.
I watched it.
They would
He
put
was
tip
like
drill.
already 25 years old.
Wait.
by the way.
I was in college when that was going
And
on.
I was still
He's
right
like,
there,
yeah, I
the
was
right
jerking
there
off.
uncut there. Okay,
Once again,
tip
you
drill,
lying. That's
right
how I
there
know you
uncut.
lying,
What
nigga.
my other video? It was one more that was like crazy.
50 had the little mama show me, and
They
that
do it. That was
one
crazy, yeah.
uncut was pretty dope.
Uncut used to be crazy.
Right, and it came on at 2 in the
Uncut, your mama didn't even know you was
jacking
up.
off. Yeah.
Uncut used to be crazy.
You guys are
Let me tell you how
amateurs.
crazy I was in the game. I had 2 older brothers, and we discovered that on channel like like you used to have your TV and shit. You had cable. Like you go to channel 4, and channel 4 has all the fucking cable.
Right.
So you run the programs through channel 4. So we found out channel 3. Somebody, I don't know how they found out, the shit moved around in the back at some point, and channel 3 was getting pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Descrambled.
So
What
nigga, we
happened?
had so we watched motherfucking WrestleMania, and we became wrestling fans through the fact that we had illegal cable in our head.
Right.
And I used to be the youngest, so I used to always have to hold the motherfucker. They would never let me like see the shit.
Right.
I would be in the back holding the goddamn
that
antenna.
So the
they,
signal straightened out.
So they seeing all kind of titties and shit on
Titties.
pay-per-view. I got to see see a
Ass.
glimpse maybe.
Yeah.
Like maybe a nip, and
Right.
it really made me sad. So
Right.
I'm
So
happy I
basically-
get able to let it out on the
Basically,
show.
you're saying that you weren't jacking off,
Yeah, I wasn't.
but you were helping other people jack off.
Well, they didn't jack off in front of me, but I imagine I was getting the foreplay started.
Right, I feel you. Yeah, you got to each one teach one now.
Okay, so my version of jacking off, it's actually just porn. It comes from porn, like pornography.
No, we did that too.
Yeah, true.
You're not understanding. You
Okay,
just jack
'cause-
off 100 times a day. Is
Wait,
what
y'all
I
are talking about a Janet Jackson music
Pass me that wine real
video?
quick. Oh, this one.
Cheers.
Oh, the red cool.
Yeah, my mom had a VHS porno that was like hers. So I would put it in, watch it, and then when I was done, I would rewind it exactly to the spot that she had it at.
That's how I know you freak. That's how I know.
Put it
That's how I
back.
know. I used to do the same shit because my like I actually went into my dad's into their room
Yeah.
to watch WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And when I hit play, it was porn on
Yeah.
there, but you had to cut it right back to the same spot.
Yeah.
Cover your tracks.
Yeah.
Man, we supposed to be like introducing the fact that we're doing a show right now, so I'm gonna jump into that part of it. But welcome to Wine and Weed. We are all chronic masturbators, and we are here to let it out. So,
Healthy.
you know, if you don't know about this show, I'm your host, Sterling Steelo Brim, aka S to B to your best of the breed, aka is our third leg. No, it's just me, aka Concerned Father, aka Black Mama, aka RIP Black Mamba, aka Stevenson, aka Fittington, aka is that your bitch? Not no more, aka that dude, and with me, my co-host as always, Chris. No, I'm joking. We have a very, very special co-host today. Her name is Miss Draya Michele. She was here before. Let's give her a hand. Dre, I didn't even know how to introduce you because you do so many different
I
things. You're an
got a lot.
entrepreneur.
I got some
You're a motherfucker.
AKAs.
Yeah, and you do have AKAs as well, right?
Yeah. Drea, aka Draya Michele, aka Big Draco, aka multi hyphenate, aka Big Daddy if you're nasty.
Okay, that one seemed like it just got made up right now.
On the spot. Gotta be quick.
And with us as always, John Ross.
Hello, I'm John Ross, aka the Nose That Knows, aka Brown Peter Griffin, aka Shark Boy. Someone sent that one into me. Aka Young Jeff Goldblum, aka the Keto King, aka Big Sexy with the glasses.
Boop, big sexy. You're not big sexy no more, bro.
I just
Like, you gotta let that shit go, fam. Like,
just
if you don't
with this
know-
guy with the glasses.
No, well, Van also is someone that I know he has like share with people that he has lost weight. John, since we've been doing the show, a year now, John has lost, like 175 pounds?
Pretty much, yeah, like 180.
180 pounds.
Oh.
180 pounds. So he used to be big
You gotta
sexy.
see the video.
He was big sexy for real. And now he just little ass sexy. He be
Medium
trying to
sexy.
still hold on to that shit.
Yeah.
But he's still sexy though. You know what I'm saying, man?
No,
Keep trying.
Pause.
sexy as shit right
Thank
now.
you. Ooh, thank you.
Ooh, Chris gone now. She got you.
Oh yeah.
And we have a very special guest today. I've been asking him to come on the show for probably like 2 years. We've only been doing it for a year. But my guy, I don't even know how you want to be introduced. He's an activist. You're not really, but he's just
not
a
an
black,
activist.
strong black man with a strong black voice.
Word.
Also a great host, amazing host. Just a fucking educator. That's what I look at you as. You're always
Appreciate you.
educating people, but just a really smart dude, really dope dude, Mr. Van Lathan.
Oh,
Hope you got your AKAs ready.
Yeah, I hope you got your AKAs,
I
man.
ain't got no AKs.
That's a lie.
Wait. Tell
Van,
him.
AKA Spanky. That's what my dad called me. That's
Thank
all
you.
AKAs.
Okay.
Yeah.
You only got one AK?
One AKA.
Okay.
Everywhere I go, Van Lathan Jr.
Junior.
Junior.
So
So
if
you're Van, aka Van Lathan, aka Van Lathan Jr., aka Young Spanky,
AKA Van Dub.
yeah.
AKA, yeah, all
Lil
of that.
Van.
Whatever.
Van Van.
Right,
Van.
right.
Van Van.
AKA the nigga that got fired.
I would never start. Well, fuck it. The nigga that got, that's
The
the worst
nigga that
AK.
got hired.
Yeah.
hired. Yeah,
Nigga
what
that
up?
probably making way more
Hired.
money now.
Oh,
The nigga-
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. We know how it go.
That was crazy. That
it was God. That's what it
bless.
was. That was
Yeah,
God.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's how it works, ain't it?
Cha-ching.
Yeah, and if you don't know about this show, each week we drink a bottle of wine. Today we'll probably definitely get through 2. We roll a joint or 2 or 3, and we talk about different things throughout the week, whether it be politics, whether it be sports, whether it be whatever it is. We just try to make this show very topical. We cover different things, and we have fun.
Can I ask y'all a
a
question?
comedy show.
Can I start off asking y'all a question?
Yes.
So I come in here, great. It's always great to see my brothers doing well. You got a beautiful house.
Thank you.
Everything's going on. And I know that this is the Wine and Weed podcast, right?
I'm scared. Yes.
I know that it is. So we get ready. We sit
I'm
down.
rolling
and
joints
everything
up for
like that.
you right now. You
I
got to
know.
call me out.
I know. What I'm saying is, I'm asking, are we gonna drink and smoke? And everyone is surprised that I want to do that. They're like, "Oh, you want it? You want to smoke?
Well, it's
you
not-
want to drink?
Yeah.
What about Van says that Van don't like to get a little wine and get a little weed? What the
It's
fuck?
not the
Our
wine
friend
part.
Van has an important job, and we don't want to get the nigga in trouble.
Yeah, that's what it really is. If we go just be real, since
Right.
Draya don't never hide shit.
Right.
She like our friend Van has a motherfucking important job. That's
we
exactly.
can do whatever the fuck we want to do.
Yeah, but I want to make sure that you were okay with smoking on camera because we do sometimes we respect people. This
Right.
is all about the artists here, first of all, because I am an artist. We are artists, and we are creative. So I try to make sure I protect the artists and the creators when they come on this show.
Right.
So as much as sometimes I'm excited about cancel culture, I try to make sure my friends don't get canceled.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Cancel free zone.
Unless niggas saying some crazy shit and I ask them again, did you mean that?
Right.
And they be like, yeah. Then you be like, all right, nigga. But no, we gonna make sure we have a good time and we
Right
gonna
on.
make sure we get high as fuck. That's what I like to do. And I saw you come here with the Viola Black on.
Yeah, man.
Weed business, you know.
Like Al and
You know
them
what I'm
keep
saying?
me in weed,
Family,
bro.
man.
It's very stressful times. You
Yeah,
gotta
it is.
smoke.
You're right.
Yeah, come on, man.
We're all about mental health
it
on
ain't
the
never,
show.
It ain't never that stressful for me, y'all. Sorry.
Never?
Why not?
I will be a maniac if I take a puff of weed.
Why?
Is it even called a puff anymore?
First of all, you're not
Yeah.
that old. You're
What
not
do you
gonna
think
act.
about it?
First of all, Van already tried to fuck with us and act like he was like 72, and then motherfucker, she just came in and said a puff of weed. You might as well say a reefer, nigga.
Right.
What's it called? A drag?
A hit.
That's even
a
worse.
Hit. No, that sounds like hardcore drugs. Smack.
Hardcore
Smack.
drugs. Now that you say it again, a hit does
A hit
sound
does
pretty
sound like
hardcore.
hardcore.
That's what it is.
I
you
don't
get
want
it.
that. I don't want no hits and nothing.
No, it's not a hit. What?
I need a
shit.
hit. It's like I need a hit.
I don't. Oh, chill out. We about to smoke. Chill out. Don't
You don't
make us
smoke
look
weed?
like
You don't smoke weed,
crackheads.
Dre?
No, hell no.
Have you had a bad experience with weed? Because you seem like you have a.
Yes.
What was the bad experience?
I was tweaking.
She was on the show last time. She claims.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think she would lie about this, but she said that I think you said you like locked yourself in a room.
I don't.
No, I
we
said
don't
I need,
do that
I
to you.
need to be locked in a room.
Oh, that's it. You need to be locked in a room. That's fine.
Many bad things happened. I was high one time for 8 hours. I saw visions of myself as a child.
Off weed?
Oh, nigga, that was
Yes.
lazy.
Yeah, niggas put some Sherm in your shit.
I was
I just opened this right now from the store, fam. We good.
Right.
If you want to hit this once, I'm telling you.
No.
And you just say, "Oh, that we do what we want," shit, and then
I don't want to do that.
you know what?
I
Point
actually
taken.
don't want to do that.
I like that. Should we jump into the week? Let's get into it, John.
Donald Trump poses with Goya Foods products in Oval Office after CEO praises him. On Wednesday, as multiple states see COVID-19 cases surging, Donald Trump decided to awkwardly pose with an assortment of Goya Foods products in the Oval Office and post the resulting image onto his Instagram account. Trump's photo shoot, which featured appearances from coconut milk, adobo seasoning, chocolate wafers, and red kidney beans, all lined up on the Resolute desk, comes on the heels of Robert Unanue, the CEO of Goya Foods, praising the reality television star. We're all truly blessed at the same time to have a leader like President Trump, who is a builder, the CEO said last week. And that's what my grandfather did. He came to this country to build, to grow, to prosper. Shortly after he made the comments in support of Trump, people took to social media to call for and say that they will participate in a boycott against the company. In response to the boycott, right-wingers, including Trump's daughter Ivanka, have showed their support for the company. The businesswoman said senior advisor to the president also posed with the Goya product, deciding on a can of black beans. Many have pointed out that Ivanka may have violated federal ethics laws.
That's it?
Yeah, it goes on. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, what is like, how is it made? Like, isn't this illegal? Isn't this actually illegal for him to pose in the Oval Office?
Executive branch employees may not use their government positions to suggest that the agency or any part of the executive branch endorses an organization.
Okay. Right. So it's not illegal per se, meaning that it's not in violation of a law, but it is a violation of ethics.
Yes.
It's an ethics violation. And the reason is clear. First of all,
So then there's nothing there.
no, that's not true.
Because there's a fucking ethics violation from Trump every week.
Well, by that metric, then yeah, there's nothing there. By that metric. But the reality is, in any other presidential administration, this alone would be such a huge deal if you understand fundamentally why the president of the United States shouldn't do that, right?
Yeah.
Like the president of the United States shouldn't be able to weaponize corporate dollars or corporate influence in order to gain support from people. It undermines the entire system of democracy that we have.
And it's also kind of confusing because Goya, as far as I know, is a Mexican food product.
Whoa, no. No. Stop right there. It's not.
Okay.
It's some kind of, it's not Mexican. Where I'm from, it's completely Puerto Rican. So
What the fuck are you from?
wait,
Why did you
yeah.
just say that?
I'm from Pennsylvania. And
It's
Nigga,
Puerto
we
Rican.
not taking Pennsylvania's word for nothing, first of all. Y'all not getting a vote in anything. I thought you were going to say, Dre, I
Ask your
didn't
question. Why? Like, what's your beef with Pennsylvania?
nothing.
Okay.
It's just that I look at 5 places in America as I'm going to give y'all a vote. And Pennsylvania's not one of them.
Why?
Hey, Pennsylvania's a swing state.
I didn't say it wasn't. What I'm saying is when we start diving into people whose opinions I want to hear, Pennsylvania's not up there.
Boy, you about to have Philly
Well, I'm
on your
here.
ass.
I'm
You about to have a
here.
a bunch of niggas with
You
freeway
think
beards.
nigga, I went to school in Baltimore. Look, and I want to ask them for shit either. Chicago might not get a vote. I'm from Chicago. What I'm saying is Pennsylvania, Goya for me. Did y'all have Mexicans?
Not really.
Then nigga how's gonna be Mexican to you if y'all even have Mexican?
Because it's a Puerto Rican, it's Puerto Rican seasoning. It is what it is.
This is right, Ricky?
It's Puerto
Ricky's
Rican
also Puerto Rican, right? Damn, fuck.
But here's
Them too.
But here's the deal. Like I actually use Goya, and I have used Goya because I make actually for me,
I use
it's
Goya.
actually Jamaican.
I use Goya too.
because I get the Goya pigeon peas, and I make rice and
Pigeon peas, but if
And I
you
make
real,
ri-
you will call them gandules.
Well, yeah, the gungo peas. But I'm
What?
What?
The
Yeah,
what?
Goya was
But I make
was founded in Spain.
whatever.
Spain, okay.
And so I make rice and peas with them. You know what I mean? And so
Okay.
like it was very. I had just gotten in because I ordered the pigeon peas. I had just gotten in some pigeon peas when this happened. So now I can't fuck with them.
No, I was just saying.
Okay, he
obviously,
had the
don't-
worst products he could ever have on the desk. Because first of all, if you're like,
Nigga, how you gonna judge what products? First of all, this man eats McDonald's every night.
Because if
why you
you're-
think he gonna be like, yeah, I got the shit, the
Because-
new shit that hit? He don't know.
Yeah, because he's trying to gain like, ooh, but you have the whack product.
Nigga, he didn't pick the product. He just came in
And they
sat
sat him
down,
out.
and
But
it was
that's how
out.
you know
But
it was
there's
whack.
there's
He don't
some
eat that
there's
shit.
He should
something
have
else.
had Sazon up there. He missed Sazon.
What is Sazon?
He was supposed to the little box of orange.
So
it's
you're
orange
more
packet.
mad that he didn't
have the right stuff.
product.
Because it's just like be organic with the shit. Don't be faking it.
But he doesn't really use
What?
it, so he
He's
wouldn't know
not
what to put up
using-
there.
But don't you think we, the people that use and like Goya, are gonna know? Like you don't.
Let me ask you a question.
You
So-
don't.
First of all, could he have got your vote?
I was about to say.
Yeah, nigga, from what are you talking about?
Right,
Are you
if he-
thinking-
It's
you're
like-
making it seem like if
If Trump
would have
would've had
done
the
this
right shit,
correctly,
oh, you was about, oh, I'm
he
fucking with
might
this
have
guy.
had-
No,
I'm
no,
fucking
no.
with this guy.
Maybe he would have had some people like,
Nigga,
oh,
why-
he knows his shit or something.
Wait,
you know, he might.
wait. So Trump, all the shit going on, all the George Floyd shit.
Nigga,
Trump got the
could've won
right
everybody back
beans up
over.
there. And it's like, oh, I gotta fuck with this guy.
I'm just saying, he
Black
had the
lives do
wackest,
matter,
he had the
but he got
wackest
the
boy
right
product.
beat.
I tell you what he was really trying to do. And what he's really trying to do is like, the president stands by a brand, or a brand stands by the president, and then that brand gets swacked, it gets boycotted, right? That's bad for him. Like, that's bad. To have him be that toxic to a brand is bad for him. So he's trying to drum up support in his base to make sure that the name Trump is not synonymous with the end of a brand's financial viability.
Yeah, but it just looks so bad.
It's
at
dumb.
the fact that no one wants to stand. This is how pathetic he looks. That no one wants to stand with him on anything at any time. The people who do, obviously, do it. They hide it. They conceal it all day. They hide behind closed doors. But no one wants to stand with him publicly. And the moment you do, anyone, he is so thrilled that he'll do anything to like, because he has no famous friends.
Right.
So he like, and that's what he cares about.
That's
he
why
cares
he'll
about
invite
famous.
anybody
like,
to the White
so he cares
House.
about and no famous people actually want to fuck with him publicly.
Right.
So it's like the moment anyone says anything publicly, he's like, y'all need a picture?
Right.
I'll do anything for you.
But you know what's super dangerous about that is that there's no standard for the people that he will fuck with in order to feel normal, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's a white supremacist. It doesn't matter if it's if a corporation that takes advantage of people. If they like Trump, Trump likes them. When Trump was running, David Duke gave Trump an endorsement. Yeah. The easiest fucking thing in the world to do is to condemn David Duke. That's super
it's pretty
fucking
easy.
He refused to do it because his ego, his narcissism, so huge. If you like me, I like you, and that's bad for America, bro.
Yeah, but what are we like? Are we really like surprised? Are we really expecting?
not
yeah,
now.
I say surprised. Well, not now. It's like from the beginning. It's like this is somebody that, at least as far as I'm concerned, I don't know anything to be facts, all allegedly, but still someone who's connected to so many sexual assault cases, so many like
He's been accused of a bunch of them. Yeah.
So I'm like, so the measuring stick of like, oh, with this dude is standing next to, it's like, this motherfucker also is an alleged rapist.
Right.
Like, I don't look at him as someone I'm like, can't believe he's standing. I'm like, no, you are a piece of shit. So this all makes sense to me.
But there was still, though, with people, I think there's still a level of outrage or surprise at some of the things that the president does just because they run so counter to what the office has been. Forget about Trump as a person. Mm-hmm. Even the piece of shit presidents that we've had, and we've had more piece of shit presidents than we've had presidents that were good. I can make an argument there's never been a good president, right?
Yeah, of course.
Now, even the piece of shit presidents, they still haven't been this brazen, this callous, and this reckless as President Trump has been. And so it really he's done a lot to devalue the office of the American presidency.
He doesn't care, but he never cared about it. I don't even think he honestly wanted to win. I think he was running.
Absolutely didn't.
Yeah, I think he was running literally just because he cares about Trump. It was going to build his brand up more. It was going to he was going to make so much. He still to make so much
No,
money.
he was going to launch a network.
Yeah.
He was going to launch a Trump News network. He was going to use his sort of celebrity to do that. But he won.
True.
He was surprised. The nation is stupider than we thought. Oh, here we go. Now we're passing the weed. Draya, you sure? Oh, wow, look how dainty. Let you pass it. Oh, dainty.
I can hold it and
It's so sticky, like.
smell it and
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, are we done with his ass?
With
With
Trump,
the president?
I mean, we could go on forever. Obviously,
we could.
I think we do every week on this show. It's
I'm
just
bored
like-
with it now.
I am too. It's like
It's
too.
not fun anymore to pick on somebody who's so whack.
We not picking on him.
But I mean,
We're not picking on a bully, nigga.
but
It's
you know
not
what I'm
picking on a
saying?
bully.
It's just pathetic.
You know what? First it was
Pass
the
it back.
Goya Foods thing.
Thank
Now
you.
it's we
Yeah.
picking on Trump. Drea, whose side are you on? Let's talk about it.
I didn't pick him and I voted. I did not vote for him. I don't like him. I just think he's a whack person.
Nucky down now, down.
You got in trouble. Yeah, I didn't pick him. I don't like him. I think he sucks as a person, and I just think that my argument is always to his supporters when I find someone that's like, but he did such and such for the country. I'm like,
But did
yeah.
he?
I'm like, I don't even care about that. I'm just like, but he's not a nice person. And people are like, but what about you and your taxes? And he saved you X amount of dollars. I would give it back. I would take the higher taxes to not have him as my president.
You like run for Miss
And
America?
I'm not even lying. I would sacrifice.
That's all you. That's all you.
Oh, wow. This is a fantastic podcast.
For me?
If you want to hit that, yeah, you can.
Yeah, Drea.
No. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like him, and I would trade it. I'd
No,
get
I don't
high
blame
taxes.
you. It is depressing. But you would vote for Kanye though, right?
No,
Really?
no.
I see you voting for Kanye.
Why?
I don't know. Who else you gonna pick?
The other person.
The other person. Joe Biden didn't even get a name, nigga. His name is the other person.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you for calling him the other person.
He doesn't even remember his own name.
Oh, damn, John. Should we go into a different article? Sure. Let's be done with Trump, yeah.
Segueing into Kanye.
I mean, we could. I just don't even know what to say about the whole thing. Is I'm guessing it's to split votes from him and Biden so Trump can win. I don't fucking know. It makes no sense. I'm running a birthday party. It makes no sense. All of it is just literally a fucking joke. It's a script. It's not that good. It's not that bad, but it's just like
Well,
it's just
can't
not
we-
necessarily somebody with finance either.
Like seriously though, can't we talk him out of this? Like, can't we say, listen, we see what you're trying to do, but like, can you not do this because this is really, really detrimental to like the voting?
I think we can. I think you
Like-
look right at that camera, Dre. You give your most heartfelt
Whoa.
speech.
Well,
That's
but is it real?
that's the shit.
Do I act like
Wait,
it's serious,
Hold on for
or
a
do
second.
I just?
I think you
Draya,
talking Drea.
He's not going to
Shit.
listen to us, but I feel like there are reasons he'd listen to you. So like,
'Cause
I feel like there are reasons.
I feel like there are
reasons
reasons.
to you.
That's a fantastic idea. Tell Kanye why he shouldn't run for president.
I don't think that he should make fun of something at this time. Like it's not a time for you to do this. It's very serious that we get this other guy out of here, and you know, don't do this. You're gonna screw things up. You're gonna mess with the numbers. You're gonna mess with the young, the youth, the people who've never voted before, the first time voters. You're just gonna distract the shit out of them of what the goal is, and the goal is to get that guy out. I mean, unless you really want to just want that guy to win, don't do that. Just be on his campaign. Just put your red hat back on and do what you do. The fair and easy way. This is like cheating. This is a form of cheating, and I don't like it. I don't think it's fair and square.
He's gonna still run.
He's going to run.
Thank you, Dre. He's definitely running. Thank you for the fucking speech. But
what should I
he
have
heard
done?
it and he was like, that actually motivated me more.
Should I do it?
I'm actually gonna get out there and I'm gonna make this happen.
Really?
I'm joking.
Delete all that shit.
I also
I
think
know,
there's
I
nothing
thought-
that you
I
could
thought
say
she
to
made-
make Kanye not run.
That's the thing. I thought she made some points. Like the thing is, there's
Only Kanye can make Kanye not run.
right. Kanye West, like the real tragedy of this is that we should stop paying attention to it.
I've said that already.
Like we should stop
Remember I
paying
said
attention
that
to
last
it.
time.
Like the real tragedy
if
of
you
this
stop
is that
looking at it, it will go away.
Ye made so much amazing music and was so important to us for so long that we cannot let go. He at this point is like your uncle who's a crackhead, and everybody else has kicked him out the family except for your mama. And
And the kids think he
your
cool.
grandmama. Yeah,
Yeah.
he comes around, he dances.
'Cause he's funny.
Ooh,
He
Gator.
comes back.
Come on, Gator.
The whole thing, right? He comes back, he dances, he does his thing, and he seems entertaining, but like he's killing your grandmama, right?
100%.
Because she's giving so much to him. She's invested
drained.
so much. Yeah, she hopes that one day he becomes the guy that he was before he got on whatever he's on.
Yep.
But it's never gonna happen. Unfortunately, that's not to hate on people that are dealing with addiction. But I'm just saying, we gotta let Ye go, bro.
It's
we
hard.
really have
It's
to.
hard.
that's-
I'm gonna
yeah,
tell you why it's
sad.
hard. I'm gonna tell you why it's hard for me at least. I've spoken about this before. It's hard for me as a nigga that
Chicago
actually
shit.
grew up in Chicago, and I'm actually from the hood. Not like Kanye for me represented me. He was a dude that was like someone from the hood, and he showed you that you ain't have to be on bullshit. Cause you know, I grew up like I had every opportunity to be on bullshit. But I just chose not to. And I felt like we didn't have that voice in rap at the time. And then for that person to come out of Chicago, I was really much so like, oh, this nigga care about fashion, this nigga care about this. And then he was so pro-black at the time.
Without a
that
doubt.
I was like, I fuck with this nigga.
But
this is everything to me.
So for me, like at that time that Ye is coming out, I'm just getting out of college, right? Where he's a couple of years older than me. I'm just getting out of college, and everything that he's talking about in his rhymes, the fear of having given all of that of your life to a school and then not having what you really wanted to have, he's talking directly to me. Then in Louisiana, I'm there 2005, right? When the storm came, the rain came, and the government left.
Yep.
And of everybody who was playing nice with the president, with everybody else, there was
George Bush does not care about
one
black people.
fucking guy
was
had the
lit.
nuts.
This is why we love him, though. This is why we
One
can't let him
guy.
go, because we remember that he will stick up for us when it's time. But it's like, get back to that. How do we get?
But it's
him?
been too long.
It's
though.
been a long time.
So for me,
Shouldn't have left.
for me,
Would we even accept
more
him
than
back?
Anyone, more than any, straight up. So I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
So after me and Ye had our deal at TMZ, right?
Of course.
I emailed him.
How about he probably called you, but
No, he called me that day.
Cool, I believe that.
Yeah, he called me that day and invited me that night.
Just like it. Yep, sounds just like
out
it.
to Calabasas. And I didn't go, but you know what? After I found out who was there, god damn it, it was Ye, Talib, fucking the Twitter dude, goddamn Dave Chappelle, everybody was out there. I didn't go. But I emailed him later on that year. And we went back and forth for a little while, right? On email. And the energy was so amazing. We were talking about all of these great things. He had this amazing initiative that's never gonna see the light of day, that was dealing with reparations. And the Twitter guy was with him, and we were on these amazing email chains, all of us, me, Charlemagne, Ye, everybody, all talking about it. And then he just fucking disappeared.
Yep.
And like when I say he just disappeared.
Yeah.
And I was asking around, I was like, yo, are we still gonna do all of that?
Yeah.
And it was like,
and they was like, nigga, you new here, huh?
Exactly. They were like,
oh, you don't know Ye?
They were like, yo, no. And then when it popped up, it was on Sunday service. And then after Sunday service, he was back on the Trump shit. So I really thought that we had a chance to like get him back. But after that, I'm like, fuck it now.
So now the trust is broken. So even if he does say, okay, guys, I've been making really bad decisions for the past couple of years, and the shit that I've been saying and doing, I want to do what's right. Do we trust him?
I
or are we
So I was joking about this, right? Or something like this. That the new Kanye record he put on his Twitter, right? I checked it out. I'm gonna check the shit out. Let me see.
Which one?
The
Travis Scott?
No, Donda.
Oh, the one about his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna listen to this. I hear it. I'm like, fuck. This mother.
You fucking with it.
Immediately. I'm like, nigga, this shit's so hard. So dope that I almost forgot about everything. And I was so happy I came to. I was like, this shit, man. And then I was like, this nigga trying to get us.
Right.
I said, this nigga, we've been asking this nigga for 7-8 years to drop some old school Kanye. He ain't never listened to nothing. He ain't never gave it to us. All of a sudden, I'm running for president. I'm gonna hit y'all with this old school Kanye. And nigga, I almost fell for it. I was listening to it. It was such a record. He was trying to speak to us through rap. Right. And then I realized, you know what? What's crazy to me, what's most crazy to me is that, like, I tweeted this. I said, it's crazy that Kanye wants us to take him serious for running for president, but hasn't stated any of his plans, policies, anything. I said, so basically, nigga, you were just asking us to vote for who's the best rapper.
Well, yeah, exactly. Right?
That's all you are running on right now is like, nigga, who y'all fuck with?
Right.
And you like, I guess.
Right, yeah. And
I haven't heard Biden's record.
I would still be willing to listen to Biden before I made
Barack might ghostwrite.
Right.
And it's a problem.
Biden might be fucking fire. You know what I'm saying?
Why does he think we're that stupid, though?
There's some people that are.
Because people are that stupid.
Oh my
People voted for Trump. Do you forget?
Yeah, some people are.
We're here right now.
But I haven't, by the way, I haven't listened to a new song in 2 years. So
period. No new songs, period.
No you Kanye songs.
No, I know. I got it. So I don't ever give myself
sometimes I've like heard them, like they've popped on, like the one he had. What was the You're Such a Fucking Host?
Yeah.
You had to have heard that.
Of course,
that goes up in Poppy. But like other than that, like I haven't listened to none of that shit. I've listened to none of it.
Yeah, well, you're not. I mean, I'll say as much. You're not missing much. It's definitely not what you're gonna want.
Shit is whack.
It's not. No, Kanye is still Kanye. Kanye is still a creative.
He's a genius.
He's still a musical genius. When I don't call him a genius, I always make sure we specify as a musical genius.
Fair enough.
He is still a musical genius.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Facts.
you listen to his shit, you still be like, I get it. I get how Beethoven's later work is probably not as good as early. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, like, I hear it and I'm like, periodically, okay, you're in such a different environment. You're creating from a different place. Like,
your influences are different.
I hear the influences in the music. Do I love it? No, but I get it. It's not horrible, but I'm not gonna put this on repeat either.
Right.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with him. But I also don't support him.
Right. So I want everything for Kanye that he's supposed to get, meaning everything that his musical genius and his to a degree aesthetic genius brings him as well, because we gotta give Yeezy his props, right?
Yeah,
so I want him to have all of it. Don't wish anything bad for Ye.
Yep.
If Ye gonna make $1 million, I wish he would have $1 billion. 1 billion too. Every black man, go out and do your thing. Mm-hmm. Like what I'll say though about like sort of all of this as it relates to him is, you know, either at this point either you're serious or you're not. Like, cause it's a very serious time. It
is.
And not to be, it's an incredibly serious time.
But do we even want to put on the table either you're serious or you're not? The only thing we're asking you, so Kanye, if I can look at the camera and ask you for one thing, nigga, don't be serious. get the fuck out of here. Like, we're at a point where we've lowered our bar so much within this country that we're like, he's better than every answer for anybody. Like, niggas could be like The Rock. And they'd be like, he's better than Trump. Like, nigga, at what? At lifting weights and helping helicopters fucking land?
But the thing about Kanye is he's no better than Trump.
No, he's the same. He's the black version of Trump.
Let me give you something about Kanye that I just hope that everyone gets. And I'm sure everybody gets it, but I hope that they get it. Listen when you hear Kanye talk. This is the fundamental issue that I have with him among everything. When Kanye talks about who it is that he worships, right? Mm-hmm. He throws out names. He calls him, I am Walt Disney.
Picasso.
I am Picasso. I am Leonardo da Vinci.
No black people.
I am Disney. Where your niggas at, dog?
Yeah.
Where, like, bro, where are your fuck niggas?
Well,
where are your black
we know
men?
we know
where, like,
who he worships.
Where is King?
They ain't fucking with him.
You know what I'm saying? Where is Malcolm X? Where is Elijah Muhammad?
But he might not look up to those people.
He looks up to
Jay.
Jay.
What I'm saying is,
do you
not think that there's a problem? George Washington Carver, W.B. Du Bois, whoever.
Exactly.
You think there's not an issue fundamentally, culturally?
It was a Booker T, nigga.
I'm
joking.
But you flexing though, because you know what the fuck you talking about. Though.
I'm black.
I know that. But see what I'm saying? Yeah. So fundamentally, right? If you have a Mount Rushmore of heroes, and you're a black man, what does it say about you? That can't nobody with melanin make your mountain?
No,
that's wild, bro.
No, it's yes. And again, you're in a place of, it's such a fucking tricky place because is Ye suffering from some mental issues? I would guess 100%. He says he has. He's been open about it. Yes, 100%. But then you still can't give every excuse to someone because we all know people who suffer with mental.
You know who else is on Lexapro?
Who?
Van Lathan.
Okay, there you go.
Every single day, or else Van goes crazy, can't sleep, has anxiety attacks all day long, the entire nine. But you know what I mean? I'm not saying that everybody's mental illness is different. I'm not trying to make that a thing. What I'm saying is, at some point, either him or the other people in his life.
Yes.
Because there's got to be responsibility.
And that's I've said this before. That's the scariest, or that's the most fucked up part, and the part that scares you the most is that there should be some responsibility there,
right?
And that no one can really. This person is openly a fucking wild card since the moment they stepped on the scene.
Yes.
So no one can really control this being, and he's not someone that's gonna be controlled either.
Right.
Because
you're right.
So at the end of the day, it's like, hey, his voice is already so big, and we just gotta hope that the youth can see through it and say, you know what? This person is not
we have to help and make them.
Or the higher ups.
As much as we can.
The higher ups are just gonna have to step in, and they're just not going to step in until the last minute, until it starts getting scary.
If I'm the higher ups, I'm loving a person like Kanye.
Well,
I go grab him.
But you see
I can run that thing.
But you see, the higher ups aren't grabbing him. They're
Why you say that?
Let's be real. Who can stop Kanye from getting
the
black vote?
Why you saying the higher ups have not already grabbed him?
Yeah, why you say they haven't grabbed him?
Because they don't fuck with him.
How you know? You higher up?
No.
Let's talk about it, Illuminati.
No.
Oh, wow. Bro.
Yeah,
I ain't talking about Illuminati
for a while now.
You know what? And then Draya Draya came to fuck up like 7 Up, dog. Draya and Illuminati, dog.
Shut up, guys.
That's fucking
crazy.
Shut up.
She was talking about the Trump shit.
The Trump
pushing
shit,
it.
and she was sounding a little bit like she was
wow.
all about the ins and outs of Goya Foods.
Nigga, I've never heard anyone talk about 12 different beans in 30 seconds.
I think I'm high.
She knew everything.
I'm high.
Yes. And she works for them.
Draya, damn.
No, I'm just saying.
I can see you been an it girl. You and Ivanka,
you
walking around doing y'all thing.
Draya, can we ask that y'all spare?
I don't shop at Ross.
Can we ask that y'all?
This Ivanka.
I'm just saying.
Spicy. Seriously, Draya, can you talk to Illuminati and have them spare Nick Cannon for us? Tell them to stall Nick out.
Is that the next article? Do we put that article down? We didn't actually.
I cannot speak on behalf of.
I think we just know about it so much we didn't talk about it.
That organization.
I want to get into that. Should we just organically go into that? That is something I actually want to speak about.
I just don't know what news that you want me to talk about.
It's tricky. I think I always use Fox News. That's where I get all my news from. I'm joking. She looked at me crazy. My girl looked at me like, nigga, we live together.
What? Yeah, what are you talking about?
No, I don't know. Man, I don't know if this is an actual fact. I feel as though right now I am the last black person on MTV.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
That's crazy. That really is. Now you think about it, probably so. Cause like, what else they got? Nothing. Not really, right?
I think it's a black baby daddy OT Bob I heard about. I ain't being funny. Actually, I said this statement. I'm feeling ridiculous right now. I said this statement, and one of the girls responded to me. They got a black baby dad on Team Mom a year ago.
That doesn't
and
count.
I was like, that's crazy. I talked about it in the show. I said, it's just interesting to me they giving us everything but the shit we asked for.
Right.
They gave us Matt, nigga, the Bachelor. Nobody wants a black Bachelor.
And not, especially, like, not that guy.
Not that he
And not right now.
But they can't let a nigga do the Bachelor. That'd be wild, fam.
Right. Like Harold Jenkins or somebody like that.
Yeah. Are they fucking again?
Andre Johnson.
So you healing Bachelor. That nigga's fucking
By
again?
the way, I didn't really even know. I do a podcast with The Bachelor. I didn't know that they fuck the girls on there. I never knew that.
Oh, the Bachelors do fuck the girl.
They do. I didn't know
Flavor
that they
Flav was fucking them girls.
I know he was.
Which is wild that girls were fucking Flavor Flav. As a kid,
Flavor Flav has gotten a lot.
I didn't say he hadn't. No.
You know he's gotten a lot of
he had. Look
You can
again.
look at him and tell.
I know you want to tell us again. You're
Ew.
older than us. We get it. But there was still a sweet spot where Flav was doing his thing.
Right.
When the show came out, that wasn't sweet no more. That spot was it was dried out.
Yeah,
So the fact that they had pulled all them girls and they was really going for my man's,
Right.
and it wasn't like what was that shit called, Joe Millionaire, where it was like,
No, it was
surprise,
fake.
Joe,
Right.
fucking Flavor Flav doesn't have money. It was like, no, they knew Flavor Flav didn't have money when
Right.
he came in there.
And by the way,
he was fucking them.
remember why he got that show? Because remember the tall Brigitte Nielsen? the
Yeah,
big
he was
tall-
dating her.
Yeah, she fell for him.
Yeah. What was the show again?
Strange Love.
Yeah, Strange Love. Then he did couples therapy with her. And
With
then
Bridget Nielsen,
Yeah, he
for real?
did. Yeah.
Man, shout out to Flav, bro.
Flav was Flav.
But I
was-
think Flav went. Didn't Flav go Trump a couple of months ago or something like that?
I would look. I wouldn't be surprised.
Didn't he? He did. He went Trump.
If I could, if you literally were like, hey,
Who
nigga,
cares?
draws fucking jigaboo. I don't know. I might fuck around to get Flav on accident. So of course, no, Flav be saying some wild shit sometimes. I'd be like,
he said something.
he the
and
same
Chuck
way.
D-
You'd be like, get fucking Flav's motherfucking mic away from him.
No, something happened with Chuck D, and Chuck D, somebody threw something, and Chuck D was like,
No, Chuck D kicked Flav out of Public Enemy.
So is it
Okay.
anybody left in public Enemy but Chuck D?
I think it's Chuck D and probably some other people, but I'm not sure.
No, you know, Kanye flex that.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
come on,
yeah,
nigga.
I really don't because
Let's
It's a trick
wait, wait,
question.
He kicked
because-
old boy out.
So the guy that got
Let's
Chuck,
talk to Nick.
the guy that was talking to
What we're
Nick.
about to jump into right now. He's
got
out.
kicked out.
Then Flav's out,
And
which
then
Flav was always
Flav was kinda there, kinda
He was
not.
like he didn't realize at the time he was just like slow down.
Right.
From St. Lunatics. He was a nigga dancing.
wow, y'all gonna do Flav
Wait,
like
wait,
that?
Flav was-
Whoa,
wait,
Flav is
wait, wait.
iconic.
No, Flav was more important to Public
Flav
Enemy.
is
joking.
iconic.
Yeah, he was more
He
You're
was
kidding,
like
right?
He was still hyping.
He was no, Flav rap sometimes. And he was
I never heard of Flav
You
rap.
never heard 911 is a joke?
What?
Look, man, you're not gonna try to make me sing.
Hey.
Like this is an age thing. It's not a race thing. Y'all want to say that?
No, this is a race thing. Come on.
Go ahead, rap that then for me.
No, but it's
Yeah, shut your ass up. This is an age thing, not a race
No,
thing.
he didn't rap. Public.
you did
Public
him
Enemy.
as
Wait,
you
wait.
did him as
Hold on,
slow
hold on.
down from the St.
Hold on for a second.
Lunatics.
I was
I'm not gonna
joking.
lie.
The hockey mask
Your
one? Is that
I'm
one?
fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bro.
Oh shit.
I forgot the name of Public Enemy for a second.
Yeah, Public Enemy. I got you on that. Public Enemy.
Public Enemy.
Did he really rap though? I don't remember
He
rapping.
rapped, but he also produced.
That's fair. That's
He
fair.
produced. He
So,
was and also this is the style. Flav, like she said, Flav was an icon.
so he was like Timberland for them.
No.
Yeah, when you
like
speaking
that.
on the
No.
track, but you also
Kinda.
produced the track.
Okay, in that
In
sense,
that
I
sense,
guess
like
so.
Tim, I'm saying no. I'm not saying he produced like Timberland. I'm saying in the sense of I produced the record and I'm actually speaking on the record. I'm in the video, I'm hyping the shit up. Tim did that. What do you mean?
No.
that was Timberland's job.
He's like,
That was Pharrell's job for a while. Then Pharrell became an artist. That was like that's how he
no,
started.
he's like the ad lib extra hype man like Puff on the backgrounds of the tracks. Like,
But he not Puff.
No, he's
Puff
not.
ran the label.
Yeah, Puff ran the label and ran the
Okay.
fuck out the board
Yeah.
too.
So
Okay.
Puff was Puff.
But he was still like there and very relevant to
Yes. Of course.
Bad Boy and Mace. There wouldn't be a Mace.
No, yeah, but you saying Flav is equivalent to Puff Daddy. I got it. So
No, I'm saying
I'm fucking with you.
I'm
man.
saying Public Enemy. Flavor Flav is Public Enemy.
He is Public Enemy.
He is.
I agree.
Well,
I
mean,
agree
Chuck,
that if you
Chuck
think
D is Public
it-
Enemy,
it's Chuck D.
but he's
But Flav is a close second.
Fuck Draya.
Flav is a close second.
Draya, okay, well,
I'm giving it to Flav.
Close second is two niggas.
It's not. It was
Well,
four niggas at one
Right,
point.
look, okay, so listen to
It's
this. Listen to
Flavor.
this. Listen to this.
Flav.
So
It's
this is how you can tell
Flav.
who's
Who
more
older?
important, right? No, who's more important? Here's this. The Public Enemy's most famous song, "Fight the Power," right?
Yes.
Take Chuck D off Fight the Power.
Yeah, you hear Flavor Flav, fight the power.
And you don't have a fucking song.
Yeah.
What?
So that right there
The
tells
song is fight the power. Are you
you.
crazy?
No, the song is almost all Chuck
Chuck
D.
D, yeah. So
I don't know no other
I
part
got y'all.
about Flavor Flav.
So the members.
You just-
So it was 6
You're
niggas.
high. You're high
What-
because
what
you
I
just
said-
No,
put
you're
the
right.
line
No,
in.
you're right. Flav was ad-libs, but nigga,
He was ad-libs,
you
but-
still gonna have to hit that into the.
The only part of the song we know is
Imagine
fight
you
the
just-
power.
But imagine you just took the
Elvis was a
lead.
hero the most, but he never meant shit to me. He's a straight out racist. The sucker was simple. I can quote you almost all of Fight the Power.
Okay.
Like Fight the Power, very iconic song.
Yeah. Chuck D, DJ Lord is still there.
Oh, okay.
DJ Lord is a hard ass name.
Lord.
Carrie Wynn or Carrie Wynn is still there.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
That sounds
that
like
nigga
a-
bought the microphones.
He sounds Asian.
And then the past members were Terminator X, amazing name, Professor Griff, and then Flavor Flav.
Terminator X was he made the music.
Now, look, man, what you not about to do is make this behind the music public enemy on this fucking show. But what we gonna jump to, Nick?
I would like
Sure.
to end this on Flavor Flav's Public Enemy.
Flavor gonna jump in you at the end.
I stand behind this.
You think her and Flavor already communicated? You crazy?
I don't know that man.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm speaking
You
for.
ain't gonna defend Flavor that hard. Nah, I know that
it's
man.
Flavor Flav.
You never met Flav?
No.
Ever? Not
Why
one
you
time?
smell so fucking hard?
Because I'm thinking it better not be no pictures of me with this man. No
Because
way.
of
That
They
means
are-
there's a possibility. I'm
They
looking
are
it up.
coming
I might have
out.
met him. Shit. I
Right.
don't know.
There's no possible way you haven't met Flavor Flav.
Maybe I have. I don't know. But I'm just telling you, seriously, I'm not joking. Flavor Flav is Public Enemy. It's like, okay, let's do this comparison.
Sure.
The Roots.
Okay, Black Thought.
No,
What?
Questlove.
No, Black Thought and
Okay.
Questlove.
All right.
It's 1 and 2 again. I agree with her. It's 1 and 2 again.
It's close.
It's 1 and 2 again.
It's
Yeah.
1 and 2, but Black Thought is the roots, man.
No, it's
Shout
Questlove.
out. Quest is very important. Black Thought is, but you know, difference of opinion. I think that's close. To
I
the
think
public enemy.
she's looking. Okay, this is what
I
it is.
think-
I think she's
I think
right.
it's
I think
close to
she's
public
right in
enemy.
the sense of both of them. Actually, I'm gonna give it to them both of them.
Okay.
In the commercial sense, I think when you think about these,
Questlove is more famous.
Questlove is
Whoa,
more
whoa.
famous.
Oh,
and I
that's
think
not-
also
that's-
Flavor Flav is more famous. I think that's what she's thinking about.
Oh, that is absolutely
That's
true.
so. That's what
Whoa,
she's.
whoa, whoa.
thinking
No,
about.
Yeah,
no,
that's absolutely
no,
true. Flavor
no,
Flav
it's
is more
not.
famous than Chuck D, and Questlove is certainly more.
I'm
famous
not
than Black
saying
Thought.
about more famous. It's just when you think about.
All right, I
the-
tried to get you the fuck out of here, and then you just went back on me and was like, "I wasn't saying most famous. Let's just dread."
No, because you're not going to get me with the most famous. It's just.
You think the nigga is Flavor Flav didn't make a record? How the fuck would he be the whole group? He never made a song by himself.
Well, I'm just saying this is a funny back and forth.
It really is.
But Dre, this is a good hill to die on.
It's
this
not.
It is. This is gonna mean a lot to a lot of people that she's defending Flavor Flav like this.
Who? To who? To New York?
Flavor
Who the
Flav.
fuck is this gonna mean something to?
Like-
Who gonna be like, thank you, finally, give him his roses. Like, nigga, what?
Fuck you
Everybody actually
guys.
confused on why Drea is defending Flavor Flav. so
I'm
hard.
not defending him. He's not like on the chopping block. It's just that
is.
when you think of Public Enemy, you think of Flavor Flav.
He just said he
With
backed
the
Trump.
big
He
ass
was on chopping
clock
block.
on his necklace. Like you think of Flavor
I- oh,
Flav.
she has a
Talking
point.
about yeah, boy,
She has a point
and
with
all that. He's like the
fact that he
logo and
matters.
shit.
I
Like
still think that Chuck D
He
is
matters. Black lives do matter, man.
Right, right.
But,
That's good to know that you're a Flavor.
It is.
I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, I would have never like.
fuck
Would you go to his
y'all.
concert?
Y'all are not about to do me.
Flavor of Love 3.
Imagine him go to a Flavor Flav concert. How many songs you gonna listen to?
Right.
One in a pump.
What's the next?
By the end of
What's
it.
the next topic?
Please, let's go.
Here we go, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon fired from Wild 'N Out gets backlash after anti-Semitic comments. Nick Cannon has not only been fired as the host of the Viacom series Wild 'N Out, but has received major backlash from several ethnic communities over his anti-Semitic comments. The Masked Singer host has issued several apologies on his social medias and has expressed how he never meant anything he said to be taken in such a way. He went on telling his followers that he is aware of what he's unintentionally done and hopes he makes it right with them. The 39-year-old TV show host said he apologized to my Jewish brothers and sisters for putting them in such a painful position, which was never my intention, but I know this whole situation has hurt many people, and together we will make it right. Yet, despite his apologies and expressed remorse over the incident, Nick posted today Friday that he simply could not believe his own fan base would turn on him for apologizing for allegedly offending ethnic communities on the show.
We good there?
Yeah.
Wait, before we start, can I please have like a direct quote of what he said?
I like that,
Yeah.
Draya. I like that.
Let's go to what it really is then. When we talk about the power of melanated people, when we talk about who we really are as guys and understanding that our melanin is so powerful and it connects us in a way that the reason why they fear black, the reason why they fear is because the lack that they have of it. So then when you see what, Dr. Francis C. Welsing talked about is that fear in that
just genetic annihilation,
that deficiency of when you have a person that has the lack of pigment, the lack of melanin, that they know that they will be annihilated. So therefore, however they got the power, they have the lack of compassion. That melanin comes with compassion. Melanin comes with soul. That we call it soul. We soul brothers and sisters. That's the melanin that connects us. So the people that don't have it are a little, and I'm gonna say this carefully, are a little less, and where the term actually comes from, because I'm bringing it all the way back around to Minister Farrakhan, to where they may not have the compassion or the when they were sent to the mountains of Caucasus, when they didn't have the power of the sun, that the sun then started to deteriorate them. So then they're acting out of fear, they're acting out of low self-esteem, they're acting out of a deficiency. So therefore, the only way that they can act is evil. The only way they have to rob, steal, rape, kill, and
fight or flight,
in order to survive.
Exactly.
So then these people who didn't have what we had, and when I say we, I speak of the melanated people.
Right.
They had to be savages. They had to be barbaric. Because they're in these Nordic mountains. They're in these rough, torrential environments. So they're acting as animals.
Right.
So they're the ones that are actually closer to animals. They're the ones that are actually the true savages. And then they built up such this I don't want to say warrior, but they built up such this conquering barbaric mentality.
You got to be careful on what you're saying and how you're saying it, and make sure that you're being very clear and that you are okay and you backing what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be having kind of a free conversation when the people who still sign your checks, just being real.
No, I
people who still sign your checks are Jewish people.
Right. I get it. I don't got nothing against Jewish people. I feel like they are with
I don't
us.
honestly think Nick Cannon has anything against Jewish people. I don't think that he was necessarily, I think that he was trying to convey some things, and I think that if nothing else, the thing that bothers me most, and I'll say this.
We're doing this.
Yeah, I guess
we're doing this.
So.
Yeah.
Fuck it. As me being like, I joke and say this, I think I'm the last black person on TV, but I might actually be the last black person on TV right now. I heard there's a Teen Mom Dad, don't know about it, but I heard he's out there. So keep fucking kids. I don't know what I'm supposed
I
to say
don't
to
care. He don't count. I said it.
So, but for me, if nothing else,
It's
biggest
teen mom, and we're talking about a dad.
No, we're done with the Teen Mom.
It's
thing.
irrelevant.
We're back on Nick.
Okay.
The thing that bothers me, I think, the most is that, and if, granted, they probably know this, but Nick Cannon is one of our educators. Nick Cannon does an amazing job at using his voice. He has always been on the front line. And he is someone that I've actually joked about again and been like, shit, I'm surprised they didn't take Nick Cannon down before this.
Right.
Like, Nick Cannon is a very strong voice, but also he's a very educated voice. Nick Cannon does a lot of reading. He makes sure that if he's gonna speak on something, that he's somewhat educated on it.
Right.
So I think that the problem was, in scenario like this is that, number one, for me at least, I heard it as him talking about the history, not necessarily present. And I think it was like, well, we don't want to talk about the history either if the history ain't clean. Right. And that's the actual, just the way this not even the Jewish community, but this country is kind of operated in general, is like, the toughest part for everyone is talking about their history. Like I always joke, say, who really wants to go to the fucking kids and be like, well, grandpa was a racist?
Right.
No one. So you hide it, and you hide it, and you hide it some more, and it continues and it continues. So I don't think it bothered me that he was fired. It bothered me that he was fired from Viacom. I don't think Nick Cannon should have been let go from Viacom at all. I think that there should have been open dialogue in a time that we're all trying to educate ourselves more. And I think on top of that, Nick Cannon's resume, not from the fucking television standpoint, but his resume should have been enough that they looked at it and said, you know what? This person has, if nothing else, been an amazing voice in representation of a community. He's employed, made sure so many black people have worked. He has broke so many comedians. People don't give Nick Cannon enough fucking credit. They can't have been working since he was fucking 12, and Nick ain't stopped.
It's impossible almost.
And
Almost.
kids.
Him and Keenan are the only two motherfuckers who could argue like, nigga, I never stopped.
Especially if you're not in the town and you listen to us, that long to keep growing and doing different stuff, 1 in a million.
Yeah,
and to not be like corny too. Like we don't look at him as corny.
All right, now you go put me in. You go just put me in the corner like that. Nick, my nigga, but you go just throw me in the corner like that. Huh?
That's my guy.
He's not corny.
He just gave me body shots for no reason.
He's not corny. We wanted him to be corny back when love don't cost a thing, but he's not corny.
No, you know why Nick ain't corny? Nick ain't corny because Nick is him. Right. And that's what makes you not corny to me. As long as
we forgive the turban.
Right.
The turban.
We accept it.
Yeah, the turban can go.
So here's my issue with what's in there. Number one, you said Nick reads a lot of books. It's not about how many books you read. It's about the variety. So you need, in order to, like, even history, whatever we're talking about, it's contextual. So it's a very important part of
contextual.
A very important
It's
part
provocative.
They come too.
Understanding history is understanding what's around it, right? So I don't think that anything that he said there had very much historical data. And it is particularly dangerous. And the reason why it's particularly dangerous is because when you start talking about what people have innately, when you start talking about, okay, I'm born, I'm a little bit better than you, then things like that, eugenics, in the past have been used to victimize Jewish people, but not just Jewish people, but black people as well, right? Because in order for these guys who established this country off the backs of slavery to justify that to themselves, they had to convince themselves that black people were naturally servile, naturally subhuman, ignorant, all of those things like that, and that we were actually closer to apes than we were people. So the moment that you start to say, 2 people born, one a little bit less, gigantic problem, because detracting from somebody's humanity almost ensures their oppression.
Do you honestly believe they really convinced themselves that we were lesser than? Or do you think that was just like but everyone knew? Because
it's a fantastic question. I think absolutely both. I think that some of them knew that wasn't true and went along with it. Yeah. Some of them, though, listen, memo to black people. Some of these people don't like y'all. Yeah. They don't think you're attractive. Yeah. They don't think you're smart. They don't think you're capable. There's nothing you can do with them. Let it go.
100%.
So that means, like, sometimes when you see the real obvious, like, concentrate on systems and not to people who think that you're, because they're so fucking crazy at this point that our energy would be better put somewhere else. I'll say this about Nick. You know why you don't want Nick to get fired? Why I don't want Nick to get fired? Because we love Nick. Like, there's a cultural love and understanding of what it took for him for that long to make it to the person he got to. And we know that there's a lot inside of Nick Cannon, a lot that he has left to give to the community, not the black community, but the community at large. Yeah. And to X him out of the game for a mistake is unfair.
It is.
Like, what we know about those statements is that we cannot condone them. Yes. And we have to come out and say, that is wrong.
100%.
100%. And it's not because we want to hold hands with no other. It's because we are people who believe in freedom, justice, and equality. In order to do that, you have to be critical of times in the past where that hasn't been a thing. And the Jews have definitely suffered with that. At the same time, we got to pull Nick close, whisper in his ear. But we got to do it with love. And anybody out there who's calling on you and telling you that you have to destroy somebody because they made a mistake, they don't fundamentally understand what we're trying to get done with our community.
100%.
Like, when a black man falls, I got to be concrete, right? I got to be sometimes cold, sometimes resolute, and unmoving. But what I can't be is a bed of swords. So I can't just pierce him up and stick straight through his body to where he has nothing left to give, because we don't have enough Nick Cannons to fucking lose.
And that really is the problem, and I think it's more of a it's what's the fucking, why am I going blank? Because I'm probably high.
Hi.
But it is what I always said. My uncle had it from the country. Fucking blah blah syndrome. Blue.
Short-term memory loss?
No, babe, you know.
Amnesia.
Goddamn island.
Narcolepsy.
No, but
Chlamydia.
But I think for me,
Yikes.
nigga, this nigga's wild.
Yikes.
I think, damn, now I'm just completely
Pink
lost.
eye.
This nigga's just talking. She want to get off this shit. She's like, I want
Influenza. Yeah, because
Where was it?
look at us being woke again. Here we are.
No, we're not being woke.
That's
We're
just the
we're
truth.
speaking. Yeah.
Listen. I just got to feed my fans. Like, I led the podcast with jacking off. Can I get just one little woke thing?
Go ahead, get your woke on.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Stockholm syndrome.
Oh yeah, where you fall in love with your captain.
Who got Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah, a lot of black people within this country, and it's a thing that we really suffer from. And at times, you feel sad, you feel broken, because you talk to people and you realize, damn, you've been so abused within this country that you don't even realize it anymore. And you think that we're making excuses or this thing, and it's like, no, we're simply fighting for something that is what we deserve.
Not what we deserve, what we're guaranteed.
What we were guaranteed in this country, yeah, for sure. But it wasn't. But it wasn't also directed at us either.
Well, now it is.
When it was,
Well, I mean, so I'm saying is right now you're not asking for rights, you're asserting them.
Mm-hmm.
It's two different things. We got to also remember, right? So what you just talked about, the Stockholm syndrome, right, that we have with white America. You got to remember something now, is that like for so long we just talked about it a second. White America judged your value in America. Mm-hmm. They tell you how much you're valuable. They tell you if you're valuable, and what would you do to prove your value to somebody? If you truly believe that your value lied in another person's opinion of yourself, and anybody that's been in a relationship that's been taken advantage of or that's been abused or anything like that, what would you do to prove yourself to somebody that actually sets a price on you? Like, how far would you take that?
Obviously not my answer, but for that person, probably anything.
You'd do anything. You'd sell anybody out. Mm-hmm. You'd go anywhere. If you truly believe that another community, another group, another person sets your value in the world, like for people who truly believe that that person is Jesus Christ, and they really believe that, look at the lengths they'll go to make sure that they know that they're in good standing with God. And so what I'm saying is, for Black Americans, what we have to do is really divorce ourselves from the value standard that the dominant oppressive culture sets. And it's almost impossible to do without sound economics.
Yes,
like,
for sure.
You right now, you are in a place where everybody fucks with you, everybody loves you, and you too, everyone is. Like, people love to come to y'all do. It's very important to be an entrepreneur like you are. It's like, if we don't have those, we don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we don't get that, we don't do it. What your man is doing, what y'all doing with the production company and all of that stuff like that, we have to have a point to where if somebody messes up, that it's not all on the line every sentence you say.
Of course, and that takes years and time and dedication,
long time,
and it takes
and
strategy.
dedication. Yep.
And it takes togetherness, and that's something that we've never had in this country.
We getting close.
Well, I'm excited. I'm encouraged.
We getting close.
I think that obviously in the DNA and
you need to light your joint up.
The history of this country.
You're funny when you're.
In the DNA of this country, like,
did I do it right?
Obviously, they tried to separate us from the beginning to make sure we didn't speak the same languages. So the togetherness has never been there within this country. We were broken apart. So it's hard for Black people to get on the same page. We also know, that was what I was going to fucking go over earlier when I was high as shit, right, that it's sad as it is, if you live within Black culture, if you live within Black Twitter, Black Instagram, whatever, for whatever reason, we do tear each other down. Motherfuckers are quick. Nigga make a mistake, nigga, because we've had to make everything jokes our whole time.
Yes, say it. Nigga
So
make a mistake, canceled.
Because
Say it.
you know
Canceled.
why? Also, because so many of the niggas want that spot because there's not enough niggas to get enough spot for each other. So they like, all right, nigga, you made a mistake, cancel so I can get there. You like, do you crash with barrel ass niggas? Number one, that's not.
By the way, just want you guys to pause on that real quick. That is absolutely true. All these people supporting these things. I support you. I love you. I love you. I love you. When they X you out as the host, they go right to WME, ICM, UTAA, man. They need somebody.
Yeah.
So that is for sure a thing. And that's
100%.
the nature of the competitiveness of the city, man.
You think they ain't hit up DC Young Fly already? You think they ain't said to him, hey, man, we need you to host Wildin' Out, man. We still own it.
Right.
You think they ain't hit him up already?
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure they ain't probably hit him up.
Absolutely, he's with my agency. They did.
They didn't hit you up?
What'd you say? No, I'm joking. No, they ain't hit me up. They ain't hit me up. They don't really fuck with me.
I'll be honest with you.
No, I'm joking.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I had a conversation about that.
About to not fuck with me?
There was somebody that was sure that you would be the next host of Wild 'N Out. It was just like,
What the fuck?
listen.
You
So
want
this
that
was-
job?
No, this was like Thursday or Friday, right? I'm just talking to someone, and they're like, Nick's going off Wild 'N Out, whatever, and they're like, this is a person that's in the industry, like a, agent type.
hilarious.
And they go, you know who would make sense? Who's just like I swear, dog. You know who would make sense? Who's just like a star?
The only black guy on.
And they were like,
MTV.
Yeah, from the guy from Ridiculousness.
First of all, whoever called me a star, thank
The
you.
guy.
But listen.
Yeah, but then they call me the guy for ridiculous. Let's take a step back. He's a star.
But look, I'm
I
telling you,
don't know his name.
That was
The
true.
guy.
So like,
the fuck?
what he said
What do
was,
I work
he
here?
said, I'm sorry. He said, my kids love that show. Blah 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 blah. I see him all the time. I watch it. It's funny. And I was like, he'll never do it.
I would never do it.
I
I will
said
say that
I-
right now.
I said
I
I
would
know the guy.
happily say that on this show right now. I would never do
I
it.
said, hey, yeah, you give it up.
No, I would
yeah.
never. That's Nick's show.
Yeah, I said he would
I'm
never do
hoping
it.
that Viacom works
I think
with
it'll-
Nick to get him
yeah.
the show or to figure something out.
Right.
I think he should be reinstated. That's my opinion. I also understand their stance. I also understand that what he said was not okay.
Yeah.
I just hope that his resume and them
He's
coming
just done
to
so much.
Yeah, he's done so much, and him apologizing, even if you felt like it wasn't as timely as you wanted it to be, he did still come forward to apologize. I just don't know if they reinstate him if he would take it.
Right.
That would be the question. So now I think it's a matter of if Nick gets the show or Nick doesn't. I don't know. It's not my business. It's Nick's and Viacom's business. I just hope that Nick can come out happy.
Yep. That he gets, everything that he deserves.
I didn't say anything.
No.
People,
He agrees.
I have not been this fucked up in all of quarantine.
They don't say all of 2 days.
I can
Nigga, I
tell
have a
you.
problem.
You even look high.
Damn high.
You don't look high, bro.
He looks high.
Don't let her
Good?
do that. Look great.
Appreciate you.
It's kind of sexy.
How could high, I'm like, it's good. But I'm just saying though, it's just
your hand?
Can you feel it? Can you feel your face?
Face in his hand.
No, I'm saying it's because I've been
you
on
feel your
quarantine.
face?
I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Not an example. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because since I've been on quarantine, I've been trying to maintain my lung function.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of afraid to smoke because they said,
Oh.
if you smoke,
But they said weed helps.
when did they say that?
I think around the same time you
Who?
about to say what
First
they
of all,
said.
who is they? Who is they?
Talk
We
about
need
it,
to
Draya.
figure out
Them niggas
who
that
is
write them
they.
articles, man.
Who is the niggas writing the articles?
I don't think it's
Man,
niggas
you worked
that
at a
are
place where
writing
niggas write articles.
the
They can't trust
articles.
everything.
Fools.
I'm joking.
You're
But
right.
I'm serious.
All right, you're right.
So niggas
I
write
know how to-
articles.
Yeah, but no, I'm the CDC
Are they?
and Dr.
Are we?
The CDC and Dr. Fauci and all of those people. You listen to them and
They don't even let Fauci talk no more,
That's
fam.
true,
They
they
leave that
don't.
nigga in the back.
Right.
They ain't even let him. They told them they ain't gonna let the nigga at the CDC even speak about going back to school.
So Fauci's the nigga from the lunatics then.
For sure.
Kinda.
Because I don't know if
They don't let
Slowdown
him
was
rap.
really talented. Fauci is talented. They not letting him out.
Right. I got
They
you.
not let him do his thing. Nigga's a star. Joe Biden want to keep Fauci. Yeah. Like, you know what? Let's get off this shit because Dre's not fucking with us. Let's go into Meg Thee Stallion.
You see my face? I'm like,
I did not see. I felt your
feel
fucking
that
aura,
shit.
nigga.
I was burning you up right now.
Let's go.
Like,
My bad. You're right.
Really?
We gonna edit all this shit out, Dre. We got you.
Delete all that shit.
People have been trying to figure out what just happened over the weekend that got Tory Lanez arrested and Meg Thee Stallion sent to the hospital.
There you go.
Reports emerged on Monday that Tory was arrested for
with your
carrying a
chest.
concealed weapon in a vehicle after police discovered a gun in his car. That same report revealed that Meg Thee Stallion suffered from foot injuries from glass cuts, though that doesn't seem to be the
Why
case.
did you clap?
Because he did it on purpose. He's like,
Meg Thee Stallion.
He was like, fuck you black people for fucking correcting me on this shit.
Like when Webby said, Charlamagne, the God, the God.
My bad. Go, okay.
TMZ received a statement that Meg Thee Stallion, they wrote it out here, regarding the incident, and it's worse than simply injuries from glass. Meg revealed that she was shot in the foot twice, though she didn't reveal who pulled the trigger.
Delarice. My bad. Keep going.
The narrative that is being reported about Sunday morning's events are inaccurate, and I'd like to set the record straight. On Sunday morning, I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me, the statement reads. I was never arrested. The police officers drove me to the hospital where I underwent surgery to remove the bullets. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive and that I'm expected to make a full recovery, but it was important for me to clarify the details about the traumatic night. I'm currently focused on my recovery so I can return back to my life and back to making music as soon as possible. At this point, police have not connected Tory Lanez to the shots fired outside of the residence in Hollywood Hills.
Why would Airheads make orange blue?
Okay, you're not going. That was what you just going to ignore the article.
No, this is my article. I picked this
How your
one.
mic go down, man? What happened?
I forgot what happened.
He's drunk and high at the same damn time.
This is interesting. I don't know much.
It ain't that interesting to me. It seemed like two niggas that was
Dre,
in
go
love.
ahead, Dre. You know what? I want to, Dre, let me speak because I feel like you're gonna give me what I need. You're gonna give me more information.
You want me to lob this shit to you? Or
no,
what?
no. I'm gonna lob it to you. Actually, you gonna
Okay.
slam dunk that?
Go ahead.
Ho, nigga. It's Blake Griffin that hoe. My bad. I
Blake
fucked
Griffin
up
that hoe.
Yeah, we got it. So. For me, this is really interesting. I know at first speculations were on Instagram, on Black Twitter, and on Black Instagram. You may not be present at times. But what was going on Black Twitter and Instagram was that people speculated that Tory Lanez, the first memes was like, get you a 5'3" nigga in your life because they going to ride for you. Those were the first memes, John. So it was like, people was like, Tory, I heard Jazz Prince and them pulled up on Meg Thee Stallion to get Carl Crawford's money.
That's what I thought.
And Tory Lanez said, no, nigga, fuck all that. And went to the car and got under the seat and said, pat, 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 pat. Niggas ran, scattered at her, and they went away.
Yeah.
And they said, get you a Tory Lanez in your life.
Wow.
And people was like, damn, that's crazy. These little niggas is holding
Damn,
it down.
that's crazy.
And then it came out that maybe, just maybe, Tory Lanez could possibly be the villain in the situation. Then they came out and said, this nigga Tory shot Meg in the foot twice. Delarice, Harlem Nights.
You shot my pinky toe.
You shot my pinky toe. My equilibrium was off. I can't stand up. But no, seriously, shot her twice in the foot, and now we just don't really know where we're at. Speculations are now that Tory Lanez really did do this because the producer, Meg Thee Stallion's producer, tweeted, "I'll fuck you up. Your days are numbered," which is a really villain thing to say to somebody. It was such
Western.
It was
Your
such
days
a
are numbered,
Batman
cowboy.
fucking. Yeah. Your days are numbered. It was like when I heard it, I was like, okay, nigga, okay. Ooh.
How many do I have? 14 days. Go.
But no, so Dre, I don't know. I just feel like this might be your sweet spot right now. I feel like you might know a lot what's going on.
What happened?
You
were there.
Is
You were
Tory
there.
dicking down, Meg, first of all? Let's start with the basics. Because they was together in Miami doing quarantine. And they was doing the quarantine together.
Right.
So I was like, okay, maybe they're just kicking it. But then they together at Kylie's, you know, where anything goes. I'm joking. I know nothing about Kylie. I don't even know Kylie. But,
You never met her?
Yeah, I met her before.
Yeah, you know her.
That's not true. I don't even know what you're trying to throw on me. But
I'm
I don't
saying
like
you
it.
know her.
I'm gonna push you back. That's what I'm gonna do.
I love her.
I didn't know. I have nothing against. Nothing against Kylie.
She's
I'm
lit.
saying I don't know her. I don't know.
I wouldn't say
Kylie.
she's lit, but she wet. I mean, she's moist.
I don't even know where we're going with this,
Damn.
man.
I'm
This
saying-
is probably the Rose talking. I'm gonna
Yeah,
back you
what
up.
the fuck?
I'm gonna save you.
I
Lit
mean,
and
she's,
wet
she's
and-
mid to me. I don't care about her.
She's
You know what I mean?
lit.
No, she's mid. He said.
Mid.
That's fair. I get you. I get why you think she's mid.
She's
I
lit.
get that.
I mean, not mid as a.
You
not,
a strong black. I know what you're
Oh
saying.
no. She's not mid in that way, but she's just mid overall. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now I'm confused. Now
You can
brought
be.
me back
Whoa.
into.
You can be.
So you think she bad as fuck?
You could be bad and still be mid, of course.
No, I know you could definitely be bad and be mid.
Right.
But I would say that like her. Like this bitch a billionaire kind of like you gotta bitch ain't mid.
The bitch is lit.
You can't just give her mid. My
Lit.
nigga.
She's mid
Don't
too.
be disrespectful now. you will bust it open for a B. For a billion from the bitch.
I just said mid, a little mid.
For
I get
sure,
it.
she
I get
not
it.
mid no more.
I will bust it open.
For sure, she ain't mid.
Well, I think she's mid, but that's cool.
No, I get what you're saying.
I just like the whole shit.
But you're taking away the billion.
Shout out to her. Fuck it.
By
Fuck
I
the
hear,
billion. Fuck the billion.
no, the billion matters.
Millionaire Kylie is fire as fuck. Come on.
I didn't.
You
Now
like
you're
her?
making us judge Kylie. I don't want to judge Kylie.
Right.
I was just saying billionaire Kylie is better.
It's a bowl of chocolate.
sure.
I hate
Okay,
all
but
them bitches.
millionaire Kylie is fire too.
I didn't
Stop
say
playing.
billionaire Kylie
Stop
wasn't
playing.
cool.
That
I
bitch
said
is sexy as
billionaire
shit.
Kylie
I mean,
was better.
she's obviously, objectively, she looks good. The fuck? I mean,
Okay.
I'm
it's
only
just-
into black women. I don't know what you guys
it's just,
doing.
I mean,
it's not even.
I mean, she
I'ma
it's
back
just,
out.
but she
Yo,
looks, she
he
looks
sent
good.
us up the river.
On purpose.
It's-
I watched you
it's-
niggas go.
It's
And then I
boring.
cut the rope.
It's like it's boring. She's boring. Like it's boring.
Nah, I get it.
Everybody
I
looks
get
like
it.
that.
I'm not speaking to Kylie no more. Cause I'm looking for me a Kylie lip kit deal on this show. Wine and weed. It's gonna be our next sponsor.
She
so.
fine and fire.
So the
She
Tory,
fine and fire. I agree. Yeah, cool.
did
So
Tory do
the
that?
Tory shoot
Did
bid.
were you
is
were
the
there?
question.
Andre?
Who shot Mr. Burns, my nigga? Let's
Dre, you saw it? Dre, you
Why the
saw
fuck
it?
y'all asking me like
We want
like
you to
I
write-
work
write a
with
statement.
Because
TMZ?
no, we don't want you to give us any. Look, I want you to hit us with every single time you say anything, put allegedly in front of it.
Okay. I think.
Nope, already fucking up.
Okay.
No.
I'm protecting you.
I predict
I'll take it.
that they had some sort of Bobby and Whitney love that, drove them down this Snapped-esque type of road. And I'm here for it. I like that. I want you to like me so much you shoot me in the foot too. Like,
But as long
What
as,
the? Whoa!
Wait,
What?
no, that is very Draya-like.
Drop a
man.
grenade. What the? You want you what?
I want you to like me so much that if I'm trying to get out the car and you're like, no, sit your fucking ass
She
in the car.
repeats.
And I'm
She
like,
repeats.
no, nigga, I'm fucking getting out the car. No, you're not.
He shoots
Bah,
you in
bah.
the foot. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. You gonna
And-
fucking
and-
shut that
and
nigga.
in
No, I'm not going
In
nowhere.
this moment,
How you going?
Draya just went viral. Guys.
Yeah. I'm just and look, and she's looking like okay,
I like niggas.
When you say
But
niggas, what do you
niggas,
mean?
but
Like
okay,
niggas who
not-
are prone to violence
But she's
against
not
black
saying
women?
black people. No,
No.
she don't like black men. She said niggas. There's a difference. And
Right.
people don't understand the difference. She like niggas, and I get what you're saying.
I don't-
You want to feel threatened at all times.
That's what I just
You
want.
want to
You don't wanna
be
feel
in
safe.
Cheesecake Factory, wondering how it's gonna turn out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want.
I might
if
get
my
popped
man
after
tells
the
me to
calamari.
sit down or don't get out this car,
Yeah.
I want to be like, I'm not about to get out this car because this nigga might shoot.
Whoa,
me.
wait, hold on,
just
stop.
thinking about it.
I get it.
I am like,
She's literally like, oh
Wait,
my god,
wait,
you
wait,
fucking
wait.
me up.
But you're not
thinking about.
You're not just saying that you want
We're
like.
talking about 24-year-old Meg. I wish I
So-
was 24 and could go through this type of shit.
Oh, I
this
like
shit
it.
is
Clean up.
fun.
Damn, what the
Clean
fuck?
up.
No, it's
Clean
not
up,
cleaning
everybody.
up.
But you
It's
could go
fun.
through getting shot in your foot. That's violence against a lady.
No, but she
fun.
said, nigga, it's sexy. Understand? Sometimes it's
Jesus.
sexy. That's what she's saying. She want a nigga to have the ratchet on him and be like, stop playing with
You
me.
don't want that. You just.
It's like
she's just
I'm
telling you what
I'm
she
just
wants.
talking shit, but sometimes we want a guy to like just like
But not to be violent against you.
not like
Right.
like I want you to scare me with
When
violence.
a nigga be like, stop fucking playing with me, you be like, yeah,
No,
he
this-
be
Yeah,
Like,
but
you don't
listen,
want
listen. Meg is a strong personality. She's an Aquarius, I believe, like me. We have the same personality type. Therefore, she was probably like, shut your bitch ass up. I'm getting the fuck out this car.
Right. Even if she said
now
that.
He got a shooter because he threatened to shoot her.
I don't think that's it.
You're wild.
I disagree.
Got a shooter. She called his bluff.
I disagree. I fuck with Tory.
She called his bluff. Like, you not, she said, bitch ass nigga, you not gonna do shit.
And he don't have to shoot and do violence against a black lady.
I agree with Ben.
What the fuck?
I agree with Ben.
Oh, you really get? Oh, she getting out the car.
No.
Oh no, I got a shooter.
I disagree. I think it
no,
was probably.
you don't have to do violence.
I agree with you. What I think it was more was like I fuck with Tory. Salute, that's my guy. But what I think it was more was him and Meg.
So you guys both seem sure that he shot her.
We're speaking about allegedly.
Tory, if you didn't shoot her, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So,
And
wait,
Tory,
wait,
if
wait,
you
wait.
did
So-
shoot her, you was fucking tweaking, nigga. That was crazy.
So this is allegedly.
This is alleged story. I'm only commenting.
So this
off
is
the
your
alleged story.
alleged opinion.
Yeah,
This is
it's all
hypothetical.
alleged.
Right,
It's
alleged.
all made up.
Yeah.
What I do on this show a lot is make up shit, man. I don't know if you know
We
that.
lying.
So what I think it is I think it was probably like Meg. You know, I don't know if y'all been around Meg before, but Meg like a strong 5'10", and that's without the heels.
Stallion. She's Stallion.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I think Tory probably said some goofy shit, and Meg was like, "Nigga, stop playing with me, fam. You don't even go. I don't even be on that." And he was like, "Bitch, I don't care," because he's smaller than her, so he probably lost it. And she was like, "You talking like you yelling, nigga? You know I don't do well with that." And I feel like she probably chipped him up, and he realized I'm 5'3", she's 6 feet. The heels are still on. So I think he probably thinking like, I gotta square up with her straight up.
This is happening in the car.
This is all made up. Continue, but yes,
Right.
this is in the car. I don't know what
Right.
kind of car it is, but let's make it a McLaren.
It's an SUV.
It's
no,
the SUV.
No,
it's
it's
three
a
of them. Actually, you're right. It's an SUV.
It's a Suburban.
It's the Cullinan. I'm not doing the Suburban.
No, it's a
It's
Suburban.
an alleged story in my head.
No.
I need the Cullinan.
There's footage. It's a
I
Suburban.
don't like it. I want to stay in the lane of. I
No.
don't know, nigga. This is not a fact to me.
It's a Suburban.
It's a goddamn Suburban. It's a Suburban.
It's a Suburban.
And I think that he was losing because sometimes weight class matters. And I think he was losing, and she was chipping him up. And then he was like, in order for me to win,
Oh, wow.
I got to get the rat. I think he grabbed the banger
Right.
and hit her twice in the foot, and he thought the safety was on. He was trying to scare her, like, bitch, stop playing with me.
But
and then he
you
hit
know
her.
what, you're saying that, but you don't think there's a chance
100%.
that
I
he
don't
was
thi-
trying to brandish?
I don't
and
think
like,
you
'cause
shoot-
maybe he was trying to brandish, and in his brandishing, I just can't
What
believe
does
this nigga
brandishing mean?
Like
That means like
move-
waving her around,
yeah.
like, yo, Dre, I'm gonna
Like
fuck you up
showing
with
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
You know the shit you into. When niggas pull the gun on you, they
Right.
brandish that
Right,
motherfucker
exactly.
on Dre. She
I'm gonna be like,
this
relax.
nigga love me, obviously.
I'm gonna be like, relax. I'm not even going nowhere.
nigga, yes.
God.
If you're asking me to marry you, yes.
Right.
What? Is it even a question with you brandishing
No,
stuff?
I do think there is a chance that he was trying to do that he was waving the gun on some like, stop fucking playing with me, and that he shot her. I also, in this scenario,
hilarious.
can't necessarily defend the thought of him shooting her at any. I don't know
No,
what the
he's
fuck.
crazy.
What could
By the
even
way,
happen
we
in
should
life
say-
that you was like, I gotta shoot
We
somebody?
should say though, and we should say this because we have fun and everybody's having fun. But Meg put something out where she was like,
Yes.
"I don't like that y'all having
Yes.
fun with this."
Yeah.
and respect
Facts.
that.
And that's
So,
my friend. So it's not funny, but it's.
That's your friend.
That's my friend. Meg is my friend. Meg
Oh,
is my
I
friend.
saw y'all at the Uncut Gems party.
Meg is my friend.
Yeah.
But I will say, love is love, and whatever is happening in the world is only for you and your partner to understand. And
Shooting somebody in the foot twice is now an open conversation.
Drea, which day do you want to trend? like which day we go?
I let people love each other in peace.
Which
and
day
Drea came
do
on
you
the show
want
before
to?
people loved.
Oh, she's great.
Drea, she's
But I'm just
amazing,
letting you
right?
know, if you clip that and put it out,
You can clip anything.
you on CNN, dog.
I
And
think
Drea will be funny. Drea will be on Fox News and a couple of with her apologies.
with her fucking Goya Foods, fucking ad.
because he.
I guarantee in the next 2 months, Draya, fucking your name is changed. You're Draya now. No, I'm joking. But I guarantee that Draya does a fucking Goya Foods
You gonna do a Goya
ads on Instagram.
good.
Nigga, you gonna be cooking it, but
With
I
Goya.
love my Goya.
But I
What-
do love Goya.
This
Right
nigga
now,
wants the deal so bad.
Would you do a Goya Foods commercial for $1 million?
Right now.
Right now. Goya Foods says right now, $1 million to do Goya Foods
Wait,
commercial.
okay, wait. Because,
Ain't no wait.
okay. I do use Goya in my real life.
Sounds like you're going down
and I
a
have.
steep hill.
No, listen, I do. I'm just being real. Let me just be a real nigga real quick. I used Goya in my real life, and I have made YouTube videos using Goya previous to this shit.
All right, so it's a long
So
preamble.
I am.
So y'all got a relationship?
I'm not
or-
being bought. Yeah, like I'm not
So
being.
you and Goya fuck with each other already?
I already fucked with Goya. Goya might not be hip to me, but I've already been hip
You
to
like
Goya.
Goya.
That's a staple of my
But
life.
now that Goya has stated what Goya has stated, are you still standing with Goya?
I gotta flavor my food, you guys.
Wow.
It's Lowry's and
You're
Goya,
pro
and that's
fucking
that.
Goya?
You don't think
Okay.
you can buy from black business that we got you?
Oh,
some
what about
beans?
black? Have you tried black spices? Black spices, man.
I have not.
Well, they got different.
Can we get you off Goya?
Can we
if
get you off
black
Goya and to
spices?
support a black-owned business?
How the fuck are Puerto Ricans gonna make their food, y'all?
You know, Puerto Ricans are from African descent.
They are.
Fuck with us.
well,
but-
so
but
what?
the- but
are-
the-
No, nigga, let me leave it right there so we can get this. Don't hit me with no facts, man.
What were we about to talk? You were asking something about Meg, though. What were you saying?
I didn't ask shit about Meg. I said,
Oh, the Goya for $1 million. Will you do it?
nigga, that's not Meg. How'd you get back?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I love it.
Do we hate them because the CEO said they like Trump?
Sometimes you can't stand. Like, do you hate Ignition remixes? R. Kelly rapes children. My question to you is: sometimes you can't stand with motherfuckers when they do shit.
Yeah, you don't want to take that out.
No. I'll talk about R. Kelly on the show before.
Oh, R. Kelly.
I said R. Kelly rapes children. Statutory, whatever you
and
wanna call it.
I will strongly say that I do not hate R. Kelly's music.
Dre, I need you to not go viral on this one. This is the one I need you to not go viral.
You hate R. Kelly's music?
Drea, listen.
You grew up on
listen,
R. Kelly's music. Do you
I
hate
grew
it?
up on R. Kelly's
Do you
music.
hate it?
R. Kelly used to also park outside my high school, Drea.
But do you hate his
Really?
music?
Yeah.
Is the question.
I'm from Chicago.
But do
Every
you-
high school got that work.
But do you hate his music?
Shut the fuck up.
Steelo? Steelo, do you hate his music?
Do I hate it sonically?
Yeah. See?
Do I hate it?
We gotta stop lying
Do
about
I hate
stuff.
it sonically or melodically?
Do you hate his music?
From a formulated. Do I hate R. Kelly's actual music? No, I hate his actions, which makes me
Okay.
hate everything that comes from him.
Oh.
No
that's
pun
perfect
intended.
answer.
No
That's
pun
perfect. That's perfect answer.
So the answer is no, I don't hate his music.
But you hate him and his music is an extension of him. You know what I'm saying? Kind of shit. No?
So you saying you might not
don't
love
hate his
Jeffrey
music.
Epstein, but his island was beautiful.
New Mexico Ranch was the shit.
Nigga, have you been there?
Right.
This is crazy. This is getting out of fucking control.
But you realize that you are, as far as the last 2 points, a problematic 3 for 3 nigga. You said that you would cook on Goya foods while listening to R. Kelly and wishing that your boyfriend assaulted you.
I did not say those
That's a
things
sketch.
like that.
Cut
No,
to the clip.
it was really that if he slapped the fuck out of me like Jody did, I would make some tacos with the Goya after, like
I
baby
will say,
boy.
she made that with American cheese, and it really bothered me.
Who made what with American cheese?
Fucking, not Jody. What was her name?
They're talking about
Taraji. What was her name?
She made what now?
She made the tacos with fucking
American
cheddar
cheese.
cheese slices. If you go back to the movie, and it pissed me off because I don't like tacos with cheddar cheese slices.
Nobody likes tacos. With
You guys like a ground beef taco with ground beef?
I mean, if you're in the hood, nigga, you
I
eat
make
ground
them
beef tacos.
turkey beef.
They're
but
delicious.
Yeah.
Turkey is when you grew up and you was like, I ain't
Yeah,
like ground
when you
beef
got
in
bougie.
Yeah, you was like, I'm gonna get turkey. But ground beef, nigga, growing up, this taco was better than anything I've ever tasted in my
I
But
life.
think it
wait,
still's
ground
better.
beef taco. Growing up, we didn't have like the real Mexican fried shell tacos.
Yeah,
we
from
had the
Pennsylvania.
Taco Bell kit where you put the little taco shells in the oven real quick, the
That's
little
trash.
crunchy joints.
Yeah, nah, that's fucking.
Yeah,
nah,
it's
I'm
trash
with that.
now because we live in LA and
No,
we know
it's
what's
trash
up.
then, too.
Yeah.
I never did that.
Taco night back when you were
You're not gonna
12
make me
years
a-
old
you're
with
not
the
gonna make
Taco
me
Bell
understand.
kit was lit.
I didn't
Stop.
like Taco Bell kit.
Which parent was it?
Definitely your wife.
I'm just asking.
Y'all are
No,
fucked
I'm
up.
saying which parent was it? And I'm just saying they'll tell you about the kind of the whole thing. It's because
Y'all
you
are
can't
fucked
relate.
up because I've never had tacos with my black family ever.
You only the white people made them?
Yes.
But then have you ever had a taco?
tacos?
I don't know. You haven't had a taco.
I've
then.
had tacos here from Mexicans. Those are tacos.
Those
Right.
are amazing tacos.
Yeah, right.
But have you had black tacos?
Black taco.
No.
You ever go to Sky Tacos or Worldwide Tacos? You get tacos here though sometimes.
No,
right?
but
On
I get
Taco
black
Tuesday?
tacos here. No, now I got tacos
Yeah, I make
here.
nigga tacos for you.
But I got
sometimes.
nigga
We make
tacos
in this house.
from that black-owned taco place out here. We all had
Oh, the place that was at Terrence's place?
it. Negroes
No,
something.
that place had the bomb tacos.
Who? What the fuck? Your
Remember
hand
at-
is pointing at me and doing things.
At Terrence's party, remember the taco truck? You ain't go to the taco truck?
I don't think I was invited. I live a block away
You
from
were
Terrence.
fucking
He probably
there.
invited me.
I
was there.
talked to you there.
I wasn't invited though.
You were,
I was there.
You were certainly there.
All right. Those tacos. I didn't try those tacos. I ate the chicken and waffles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was good too.
I'm talking about tacos negros, or are we black tacos, negros tacos? Black. Okay, so y'all
But
don't
I
know
don't-
black-owned
I don't
business.
know.
See how y'all are
I
fake.
just named 2 black-owned. I said
Fake.
Skies
Taco.
and Worldwide.
What's
2.
Taco Negros?
All right.
Tacos negros. It was a black-owned taco business here in LA.
I don't know. I never.
I was
Had
in this fucking last article. Get the fuck out of here, y'all. Appreciate
James Harden's Blue Lives Matter face mask has NBA fans fuming. Houston Rockets player James Harden sparked criticism on social media recently while promoting wearing a mask. The team and the NBA both posted photos showing him wearing a neck gaiter pulled over his face, which featured the thin blue line American flag. Harden later explained that he didn't know what the design meant. He just wore the mask because it covered his entire beard, although the fans still expressed considerable disappointment in his decision. When the photos surfaced on social media, a multitude of NBA fans responded strongly. Some called Harden a bootlicker, while others said he is a C word.
A C word? What's a
Nigga,
C
only
word?
white
It just
people
says C
apparently.
dash.
Only white people
What
apparently.
is a C word?
That's a cool.
Oh no.
Why is that a bad word?
Is it coon or is it?
It just
other
says C dash dash.
Is it the
It's
C
cool.
U?
It's
cool.
gotta be
No, there's
coon.
no U. There's no
No, it's coon. It's coon.
It's
It's
cool.
He
not.
said the C word.
But the bootlicker's
Oh, it's a C dash dash.
hilarious.
What is a
The bootlicker
bootlicker?
is like the white. They basically said they gave you 2 extremes. They said the whitest of whites dissed them, and then the blackest of blacks also had a problem with them.
Bootlicker.
Because if a nigga call you a coon, that's a black man be like, fuck you,
Fuck
coon
that,
ass
bitch.
nigga.
Oh,
And then a white guy be like, you fucking bootlicker. You
I
like,
have never heard that bootlicker thing.
bootlicker.
It's weird.
It was like on a Trident commercial or some shit years ago.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Lint liquor, but that was close to bootlicker too.
Many fans and casual viewers alike defended Harden and said that he had no idea what the blue line meant. They just assumed that he had liked the design. These fans
The
were in the
design
minority.
is trash as well. Let's get in that. But continue.
Hey,
However, as
John,
others
don't
continue
be
to
laughing,
criticize-
John. Don't be
It's
laughing.
funny. I'm sorry. Oh, my. It says as others continue to criticize the Houston Rockets player.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna let y'all lead on this. What y'all, what y'all think? I mean, I don't believe. For me, I don't believe James Harden really didn't fucking know what it meant.
Oh shit.
Oh, I am gonna interject.
Can I finish? Bro?
No.
Can I just, look, I
No.
get that James Harden is very generous with his funds. I don't know if
I don't need funds.
if he's tipping. No, I didn't. Nigga, I didn't say to you. I was implying, but no, I'm gonna say I'm joking. Draya, you're my friend. We're friends. It's my dog.
We all right.
Oh, she hates me now. All of a sudden we're beefing.
No, come on.
No, I'm not saying that he was like, I'm gonna be on some coon shit. I'm not
Right.
saying he was on that. He was like, police lives matter. I'm definitely not
seems
saying that.
unlikely.
Very unlikely. I think that maybe he knew, but I think that maybe a lot of NBA players feel like they could possibly bring people together.
Right. So you think you
And-
don't think he was cooning? You think
I don't think he
meant
was
it, but
cooning. I
wasn't
thought
trying
he
to-
meant it, but I thought he was thinking in his head, you know what? I got a voice. I got a voice. Let me bring black people and the people who believe that we're against police officers together. We're not against police officers. We're against the shitty police officers. We want to defund the police, take certain money from them because it's too much money being allocated toward them
Put it
and
back
put it
into
somewhere
them.
else. But I think that
fuck
we
the
still
police.
need you. I think that you are fucking an asset to the community in some way. But I think that I can bring people together. And then when questioned about it and you realize
He
that
just said I don't know.
I didn't know.
Drea,
Sounds
Drea,
like
you
the PR
think-
decision.
Yeah.
But Draya may know something. I don't know.
I
And
don't.
look, and
I
I'm-
don't know something you don't know.
I'm open to everything. I don't know James Harden. If you know him at all, then
This-
you may know a little bit more than me.
This is not. I do know James Harden, but this don't have shit to do with James Harden. This could have been any other NBA player in the world who this happened to. White, black. It could be any nationality.
say that?
Because me personally, I have never seen that flag in my life.
My
I didn't
point,
even
exactly.
know it existed.
Exactly. So you gotta go find that shit, nigga.
But
You gotta
therefore,
go get that shit, nigga.
No, therefore,
You gotta go get that shit, nigga. You've never seen it, which means that nigga went out of his way, or someone went out of their way to get the flag.
No, they are
Nah,
selling
nigga, you-
all types of
My
flags of
nigga.
all types of denominations and colors
Who did
and
he
everything
say-
on
Come on,
corners.
Brown.
Like they're
Who did he say gave him the flag?
that I don't know.
Okay, so that matters, right?
That matters big time.
So who he said gave him the flag. If he just got the flag from somewhere, whatever, but if he bought the flag, or if he...
Even if you bought it, there are people selling them in parking lots.
Somebody probably would have given it to him, right? But even if it came in packaging, it's going to say, oh, Blue Lives Matter, crossbones, something like that. I'm just wondering where he got the flag.
Maybe not. Maybe it was sold in the parking lot of a Target with the people that got all the flags.
But he wouldn't buy that.
I got you.
Go to the bubble.
I got you.
Why? Do you say he wouldn't buy that?
If he bought the flag, right? If he bought the mask flag, if he bought the flag, and he was like, I fuck with this shit, this design kind of hard, then let's just pivot and say, James Harden, you can't dress then because the mask is trash, nigga.
Okay, but it's a skull and it's like blue and black. Like that's like, just say for me as a mom, it's like, oh, maybe my teenage son would like this mask because it's got a skull on it, or like.
Why is he a mom, nigga? Why did you just make him a mom?
No, I'm saying me. Like I would have bought it because of that. Maybe he just bought it for aesthetic
You're
reasons.
a mom, nigga. You're giving us fucking reasons.
But I've never seen that flag before. I didn't even know it existed.
You wouldn't have known, so fuck it. He probably didn't know.
It could have been me. I could have been like, this matched my outfit today.
But Draya, you stand with Goya, you stand with Trump.
Say, like,
it would make sense. Right. It would be on brand.
Whoa, that's actually 4 for 4. I'm saying
we're showing you. Dre, you know we love you. We fuck with you.
It's 4 for 4.
You guys really fucking think that there's something behind it?
I don't know. I don't
He
think
just wore it because of the colors. He don't fucking know what that shit
I just said I don't think he was cooning at all. I don't think he was out here trying to sell out at all.
No.
Period.
At first I was pissed
I'm not
off.
questioning that.
I thought he was, whatever. But after he came back on, I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't think he
listen, he's like, he could have easily like came back and been combative with Trey Songz and been like, what the fuck, nigga?
With Trey Songz?
Like, because Trey Songz called him out. But
but Trey's been calling out everybody.
That's fine.
Man, shout out to Trey. Shout out to the homie.
And that's
Trey
great.
been going crazy.
Trey is not.
Trey not even a singer no more. Trey literally whole page is dedicated to calling niggas the fuck out.
By the way, not just like Trey got at Meek. Like Trey was like, "Yo, Meek, what the fuck you doing with that money?"
Okay.
Trey is really out here,
and
man.
I get that, but James didn't even come back and be like, "What the fuck?" It was just like, "Yo,
he
I did not know."
Man, he don't want no smoke with
it wasn't.
What do you mean?
He's not saying like that. No. It's not even about that kind of smoke.
It was innocent. It's because when you're innocent, you don't have to go back.
But also, it's not even that kind of smoke.
James
You're in the NBA bubble. You're supposed to be doing positive shit right now because y'all shouldn't be playing. So the fact that y'all are playing, you should be using your voices and doing what you're supposed to do. So I definitely don't think that I'm not here to question at all if James Harden was cooning. I don't think he was cooning at all. I think that he was trying to bring people together.
Whoa! I don't even think he knew.
So you think he was really sending a message? I don't think he knew. I did not know. I had never seen that before ever in my entire life.
I hear you.
Never.
I hear you, my nigga.
How would I even? Because I don't even support those type of affiliates. There's so many white supremacist flags that I'm unaware of.
It's not a white supremacist thing necessarily.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Wait, listen. There are people who are still confused. There are confused people as well. You got to understand about black people who have police officers in their family.
Terry Crews.
You got I'm not even this nigga. I'm not even nigga. I don't get into Terry Crews business. That's the last thing I do. I'm fine. I think that there are still people confused and being like, yo, I don't think every cop bad, which is a fair fucking statement. So I think the actual system.
But you think that James Harden was trying to reach his hand out and bring two communities together, so he knew what he was doing, basically.
I don't think he knew what he was doing. I think he thought he knew what he was doing. Okay. If that makes sense.
No,
that makes perfect sense, Van.
Yeah, he thought he was bringing people together. It turns out
no, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that.
Man, you
gotta understand. This man is
writing the memoirs.
No, but this man is like this with Meek, who would advise against that. He's like
now you're digging the hole.
What do you mean? And he was like this with Nip, who would be against that.
But that doesn't mean that you all have the same exact views. I have friends that I'm like this with. I'd be like, nigga, what are you talking about?
No, man. He just didn't know.
Trey, do you not have friends that you disagree? Most of your friends probably would vote for Biden, but you are a Trump supporter.
Stop saying I'm a Trump supporter.
I'm joking. Hey, look,
I'm not a Trump supporter.
It's a joke. It is. she is not even
I
close
am not
to
a Trump supporter, and I
supporter.
voted, and I did not vote for him.
She
There's
did
a
not
lot of
vote
people
for
that
him.
didn't vote, so don't.
Draya, we're look again, y'all. Listen, y'all
Drea
motherfuckers.
did not support
Stop
Trump.
thinking Draya did not.
She do use Goya, though.
She would never. Goya is her shit.
She do use
but
Goya.
she does not support
She's a
Trump.
Goya fan.
Not even close.
Right.
Yes. This last time
I'm disappointed in Goya, but I mean,
There you go, Draya.
good.
There you go. That's a step forward.
I'm
Definitely a
disappointed
step
in
forward.
Goya.
Right.
I didn't know what the fuck happened. Really, I just saw this dummy taking pictures with shit, and
What
I was
about
like,
Harden,
"What's
though?
he doing?"
Well, you don't think Harden did it because you're his friend?
No, I don't think he did it because
I hope he didn't do it. I don't want
never
y'all to think I'm
seen
hate-
that.
I hope he didn't do
No,
it.
I don't
take
think
take
he
Harden
did it.
out of it. Put anyone else in the situation. Put someone I do not know that I've never met.
Barack Obama.
Yes,
It's a very
I
specific.
No
he would
fucking
know.
way.
He would
Okay,
know.
Okay, he would know because
Yeah.
he would know because of his position. Think anyone else.
But
Just-
I also think that it's
Just
a
take
very
any other.
specific
Just take 21
mask,
Savage. Boom, he wears the mask.
I don't think 20. Why you just got to do that?
Let me.
to
Hey,
him?
I'm just trying to fucking be
watch
general.
This. Draya, watch this. I got you, my nigga. You into fashion and shit sometimes. And you might have a bag on
It's
right
only
there.
my whole life.
No, I'm just
No
saying,
big deal.
bitches might stop you and be like, "Oh shit, bitch, I see you with that motherfucking brand new Chanel, blah 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 blah." And you be like, "Thank you." You know what I'm saying? You might fresh out the. You keep walking with this shit. People like, "Oh, you got the new Chanel. I love that new Chanel." I'm saying this flag. It's a bubble. It's a whole bunch of motherfuckers around him before he got to media. Somebody at some point was like, "Yo, my nigga, you know." Since you wouldn't say he didn't know it all.
So basically, what he's saying is, you're saying not just that he didn't know, you're saying that nobody knew, because had anybody known,
I think a
Does
lot
it
of
already
people.
get any press?
A lot of people that are associated with me, like I've had this conversation amongst my group of friends and my peers. None of us have ever seen that before. We didn't even know it was a thing.
You didn't even wear a mask in here, so I
you know
I'm joking.
nothing about masks.
You know anything about masks? You hate masks?
I do not hate masks.
Tempting
Oh
fate.
my God.
Tempting fate.
Yeah.
Oh
Super
my
spreader.
God.
Let's get into COVID.
Super
Let's
spreader.
talk about it. Let's talk about
Draya Michele, super spreader. They're gonna do a Time article about you.
You know what?
150 people got sick
don't
at
like
one
this.
party in Encino.
She's
And
the only
Draya
one that
Michele.
survived. She brought it, and she survived.
Right.
No, it's Draya. You do not support Trump.
I don't. Stop saying that shit. I don't like him.
We didn't even mention Trump again. That was a
know.
joke. I just brought that back for no reason.
Okay, but seriously, I do not. I believe James where he says I don't know what that is
No.
because I personally have never seen that before.
You know what?
in my
Ain't no
life. I
bullshit.
would not
I
have
hope
known what it was.
Yeah,
I believe it.
I believe it.
Dre. You
Yeah,
convinced me, Dre. You convinced me.
You got it.
You really did convince me.
Fuck y'all. Y'all
I'm
are.
saying you're gonna get
What
invited
the
to the
fuck?
next.
I am
The
serious.
I'm being
next boat
serious
party.
too.
You're
I
gonna be
don't
on
need
there.
to be
All
invited.
white.
on the next
All white.
boat- all
And he
white
might
boat
let you
party.
get in with a red purse.
Oh,
He might not be strict this year.
shit. Puff is strict. Puff don't play that shit, but James might.
Is Puff still doing boat parties?
He does the white parties.
You guys
still
are
does those?
So,
Yeah,
You're really Black Hollywood.
I'm not.
You know about
I've
the
been to
boat
Puff's
parties
house one
still.
time. That's it.
That's a lie.
One time.
That's a lie, man.
One time.
Which one?
It's like last summer.
Which house?
Oh, I don't want to tell where the man lives.
No, don't say where it lives. Is it in California or is it?
It's in California,
Okay, cool.
in that area.
It's
Yeah, been out
good.
there. Yeah.
in that area,
Yeah.
It's a nice area. The nice area.
the area.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I get that. Sorry.
During the season 1 finale of Young Money Radio, Lil Wayne briefly chopped it up with fellow New Orleans native August Alsina. The two discussed Alsina's return to music, his newly released album, The Product 3 State of Emergency, as well as its supporting documentary. But the highlight of the conversation centered on Alsina's relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith. The singer-songwriter reiterated he will always have love for Jada and that the alleged romance was life-changing. When you experience a certain type of experience on this planet, I will always have love for her as a person, he told Wayne. The experience really did help to transform me. Alsina then doubled down on his claim that Jada's husband, Will Smith, gave him his blessing to pursue the relationship. As two men, we had a conversation about, and that's what it was. He said, everything I spoke on in my initial interview is my truth. Because of the narrative that was painted, people think I'm speaking on this because I'm salty. They end up getting back together. That they ended up getting back together. Alsina then addressed the allegations that he was using the couple for publicity and only chose to share his story during the promotional run for his album and documentary. People may say that, or it's looking like I'm doing something for attention. Absolutely, absolutely not. What's perplexing to me, I never think it's anybody's business to know my personal business.
Then why are you telling us?
Why you
What
running
the
your
fuck are
mouth?
you talking about? Why are you telling us
Like,
that?
if that's the case, then why are you doing
You
it?
guys, he was asked the question.
He answered it horribly.
It's just stupid.
I'm saying then if you say it's not any of our business,
Then sure,
why are you telling us your
bumping your gums,
business? then?
telling the whole world?
Why are you on a goddamn Young Money podcast?
Yeah, you did for the second time. If it's nobody's business, nigga, they heard you the first time.
I don't have anything against August Alsina. I think that this is very, it's a convenient time for him to be on a press release or a press tour while he has a new album and has a new whatever the fuck else he said. We haven't heard from him in a while, and all of a sudden,
Because he popped up with the T almost before the music.
But it's like,
he
you
popped
know-
up with the T first. Like we didn't get involved with August Alsina musically again, and then all of a sudden,
And I don't
But
think we will.
stop,
Shit came out.
like you know,
We brought
like
the tea
you
first.
know how journalists do. Like
I know.
they're gonna get at what's important. They're like, yeah, cool, you have music to promote, but let's get into the bullshit. Like let's get into.
well, no, he
Angela
volunteered
Yee,
that bullshit
he
as
didn't,
well.
She didn't know like that.
He
was
was
could've not
asked
said-
about it though.
No,
But they
he
knew.
wasn't.
They knew
He
though.
planned that
They wanted
shit.
to talk about it. Though.
That was marketing.
It
Let's
was
go on
like,
a tour.
whatever.
What can we do?
Right.
You was fucking Jada,
No,
nigga.
I don't want to kiss.
Can I
You was
ask you-
fucking Jada, nigga.
Is let me ask you a question. Would we have cared about August Alsina album dropping if he never mentioned this? If August Alsina just came out,
We still.
No, I was like, I would
still
argue
don't
nobody
care.
cares about it now.
I still don't see. You
Right.
try to
I
say
would
what
just say
said.
that people.
You see how you try to say what I said?
I was agreeing. I was pointing at you because I was agreeing with you. But you know what? I'll take my hand back and let you speak.
what are you saying?
I still don't care.
You don't give a fuck.
That's what you fucking cut me off for?
Right.
That, Draya?
You don't care about August Alsina's music. Did you like him before?
Kinda.
But you don't like him
did you
now?
like?
It's not that I don't like him. It's just that didn't make me want to listen more. I'm just, if it's organic, it's organic, and
Right.
if it falls on me organically and I like it, then that's how I choose to accept music.
Yeah.
I don't want to be forced
ain't gonna
into
search
music.
this nigga entitled, huh?
No, I'm not gonna try to listen and see if I can hear like innuendos about Jada and his music, and like, ooh, it's not gonna. It's just like if I want to listen to it, I'll listen to it, and if I don't, I
Do you
don't.
think he's lying about Will giving him the blessing?
Nope.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he lied either.
Ooh, we all agreed on
I don't think he is.
Finally.
Yay,
Yeah.
Finally.
yay, guys.
Finally.
Yeah.
We're working together.
We all voted for Trump.
Yeah,
and we,
we all pro Goya. Goya foods.
we love Goya.
Have you ever tasted food cooked in Goya?
I said I got the pigeon
She
piece.
is not. That deal must be fucking
Goya.
crazy. She is not gonna give
Hey,
up Goya.
On the
you
page.
need to have my back. Say something, okay?
Goya.
No, I think I don't know, man. I don't know if he should necessarily keep talking about it. I don't know, like
I don't think so. I think to me,
I think we got it.
To
we
me,
got it. He was fucking Jada. We also kind of knew that Jada's, Jada's, whatever, nigga.
in the
I
fir-
feel like
the-
some things aren't our business, and I just hate when we.
But why you?
learn-
Oh shit, you dogs, you fucking dog.
Right, it's all good. It's crazy. It's good.
Oh. I feel like everything isn't our business, and this particular subject wasn't our business. We didn't need to know that he had a relationship with her, and we didn't need to know
What
that
if-
there was an
But he
openness
told-
about it.
You're confusing us because he told us.
Right.
We
I
didn't
didn't
ask
even
this
know.
nigga
But we-
anything.
but-
we haven't even spoken
Okay,
to
can I
this
ask you a
nigga.
question?
But
Have you a
somebody should not have asked him that, and if he had a proper team behind him, they would have said.
Can I ask you a question?
And
No,
by
they
the
let
way,
that question
They
get
like-
through on
no,
purpose.
they wrote the question.
They wrote the question for sure.
Yeah, but can I ask you a question? For you, have you ever felt like there was anything that you needed to go public with, so everyone knew to make people look at you a different way? Like
Yes.
you had to. So
Yes.
what if he felt that way? That's all. I mean, it's bullshit.
then okay, but if it fucks up the integrity of other people, like
Oh, if it-
like,
oh, okay.
like it
If
fucks
other
up
people
the
big-
integrity of Will and Jada as a couple. It fucks up their whole union of a family and everything that they built, and makes their kids look
But
look
what if it's
weird.
true?
This is- like,
Okay,
it's
but
true.
still, it's still
And
compromising the integrity of people. I don't like that.
What if he's carrying that? What if he's been carrying that? Also, he's been going through a lot. Jada has said that herself. What if he's carrying all
Y'all-
of this and he's younger than them? What if he's not able to handle it
Y'all
just
think
yet?
y'all think Jada was fucked up for fucking him because he was going through so many problems and stuff? Y'all think Jada was wrong?
Sometimes niggas' dicks get hard. Sometimes you gotta deal with them. Nah, I don't give people business. I don't give people business that much, but I think that Jada and August, whatever connection they thought they had or they did have, that's their business.
I think they're both fantasies.
You think they're both fantasies?
I think they're both fantasies, and it's just like
they're both fantasies. They were each other's fantasies, or they're just in
fantasies
general?
in general. Two fantasies in the room is gonna like happen.
Fantasies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's just like people can be fantasies.
She's like,
yes.
so you have
am
Jada,
I somebody's? Look at the camera.
I wonder if I was ever.
Fantasy?
Probably.
I don't think I was.
Like I'm a fantasy. It's like if you put me in a room with another male fantasy.
What's another male fantasy though? Like you say besides August Alsina?
Right, like me, like.
No, like like Michael B. Jordan is a fantasy.
Damn, that had to hurt.
1 degree. People don't care. 1 degree.
I'm just saying he's a fantasy to some.
To you, because you brought him up.
No,
we didn't bring him up.
I picked a
Neither
fantasy.
me or Van was like Mike said.
No, I picked a fantasy that was a fantasy, a general fantasy.
I asked you
My
directly.
fantasies are
Well,
not
damn,
the
I don't
same.
like when they do this.
Mike is such a fantasy. This
He's
nigga's
not my
the number
fantasy.
one general fantasy.
Right.
He's a general fantasy.
So he's not-
You are the most
not my
commercial
fantasy.
fantasy.
He's
So
not my
he's a-
fantasy. He's not my fantasy.
No,
you know what?
it's
You know I
too
have a
late, first of
problem
all.
with-
No, he's
I have
not
a
my
problem
fantasy.
with
He's
bullshit.
a
You know what she
fantasy.
just
I'll
did?
tell you why.
I
You
hate
just
to do a
go-
callback. This is
August
Flavor
and
Flav.
Jada are
Same
not my
shit.
fantasies, but they are fantasies.
I asked you,
Niggas
though.
want to fuck Jada so bad.
That's obviously true. But what I said is who are
She not my fantasy.
Besides and you said Michael B. Jordan.
Because he's a fantasy.
But
it's
actually
like
yours-
general.
okay, so
oh,
it's
my
fine.
fantasy? It doesn't matter what my fantasy is. It's a fantasy and a
That's fair enough.
fantasy.
People were asking.
Fair enough.
I don't have
I
a
accept your
fantasy.
answer. For you to find yourself. I accept
My
that.
fucking fantasy is Robert Downey Jr. Like,
Well, you have a fantasy and it's kind of off base.
yeah, but if you
Yes.
put us in the room, the general public is not like, ooh, Dre and Robert Downey. I said Michael.
He said Mike again. It seems as though you've already exposed yourself. It seems as though Superman. Your shirt. Superman. Your shirt. Fix it.
Okay.
We can see the blue.
Okay. So seriously, it's like if you put Draya and Robert Downey Jr. in a room.
So seriously?
It's not like, oh, that's so sexy. It's like, no, if you put me and another high,
Like who?
like
Michael B. Jordan.
people-
Michael B.
Jordan.
No,
Say
fuck it.
Michael
We'll
B.
just go
Jordan.
somewhere
So
else. We'll just go with Trey Songz.
Trey, oh, you mentioned him the second time you mentioned him today too.
Second time.
I didn't mention
2
him.
for 2. 4
Yes,
for 4,
you
2
did.
for 2.
Whoa,
You know
whoa,
what?
whoa,
She's
hold
going
on.
perfect.
It's
Wait,
getting out of hand
See
now.
what I'm saying?
4 for 4, 2 for 2.
Clearly untrue because we got into a conversation
Fuck
about
it,
Trey
Idris
Songz.
Alba.
Idris
He's a
Elba.
fucking fantasy.
Three of 'em.
Again, he's not my fantasy. Never
We
met
have
the
the-
guy.
we have the same
Don't know him.
manager.
Don't like
One
him.
call away.
Don't want to fuck him. I'm good on that. People want to have sex with that man. They love
Let's
him.
just say-
They worship him. Drea and me, him and me in the same room. People are gonna be like, "Ooh, that's fantasy." They're gonna be.
Why would they do that, Dre? You think you're that much of a fucking fantasy?
I'm about to ask you.
Yeah.
How many? Let me ask you a
What
question.
level of fantasy do you think you are, motherfucker?
Question. How
Like-
many people?
Hi.
How many people? Give me
Hi.
a number, a concrete number. How many people do you think fantasize about you? Concrete
One,
number.
I mean, out of 10. Out of 10.
No. Not out of 10.
Ratio.
No, not out of 10.
Like,
Give me a big number.
Like the
Oh, like
whole world.
actual-
the
people.
whole world,
Oh,
everywhere.
shit,
How many people?
7.5 billion.
No.
How many people do you think fantasize about you?
Let's get into the numbers.
like 4,500. Like
So goofy, yeah.
4,500.
No, you know she tried. You know that was good.
4,500.
Look, Drea, if nothing
That
else,
fantasize that actually.
Drea, if nothing else, the whole show, well played.
4,500.
Of all of them, that's the one she took the same.
That was
the one she
cool.
took the same.
It was
bet
the
on.
worst one to take the same.
I do not like this room. I
Right,
just
that was
wanna
the one
let
she
you
took the
guys
same.
know.
Shut up. No, 4,500. Look, Drea, you know what? As your friend who doesn't fantasize about you, I still want to give you more props than that. I'm going to say your number is more than 4,500.
It's higher than 4,500.
We just told you 14-year-old boys will jerk it off to anything.
No, I feel like they're both just fantasies. And when two higher ups like that meet, sometimes there's just like some kind of energy.
you
that
Like
brings
Brad
them
Pitt
together.
and
Do
Angelina
you search
Jolie.
nurse porn?
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, then there you have it.
What?
Jada took care of August
Nurse
and
porn.
Like, it
fixed
start-
them back up.
It starts with like a nurse coming in and she's checking a chart, and then she like rolls a guy over. But when she rolls him over, she doesn't know that he has a heart on. And she goes, "Oh my God!
Oh my
What kind
God.
of medical condition is
Let
this?
me check the pulse.
What do we got? We got to see."
And the
she,
pulse is in her
and she
shit.
puts the
Yeah.
stethoscope on it, and then after that, she goes, "Oh, let me warm it up for this
Yeah.
episode."
No, I
And then-
just do massage porn. That's it.
That's the only porn you watch is massage porn?
there's more genres.
Well, if I watch too much massage porn, like in the same week or month, then I have to get crazy with it. I have to venture off into the dark zone.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore, where we're at.
Right.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You know when you get porned out and you start venturing off.
You
yes,
get into
you
rabbit
do.
holes?
Venturing off
Yes.
to
You
what?
mean
though?
rabbit holes?
Like weird.
Don't answer
Okay,
that,
well,
Dre. That is a trap if I've never
yeah.
seen that.
I don't care. I am comfortable
I don't understand,
with myself.
but I know you're comfortable, but I don't. I'm possibly uncomfortable in what you're gonna say. So what?
Why?
Because
What
what's
does
the
your rabbit hole
dark zone?
consist of?
Yeah.
Where are you
Wherever
like?
I click, when you
So you're
click,
just clicking, you're
and then
not
you click-
typing.
No, I'm not typing.
You're going down. I see. That
She's
makes
not
sense.
searching.
She's not
She's just
searching.
clicking more.
It's
No, I'm not
in
searching.
related videos.
Yeah,
tab.
yeah. She's
No,
kinda
not
like,
related,
you
but
go,
they get
oh,
weird
look at
after
that.
you get on page like 19.
Lusty.
Oh, so you're just
busty
searching
mom.
one thing and then you're just
Meet
letting it
stepdad.
Yeah,
get
you're
you
getting.
somewhere else.
Oh, because you know what's happening?
What?
The first few pages are like the 70% thumbs up ones, and then when you
Yeah.
get to page 19, they're like 13% thumbs up. So it means a really bad, weird, scary.
That only
freaky
some
porn.
I mean, that's what you like. Rotten Tomato score of
13%.
13% for dicks.
Sometimes
13%.
those be alright when they be
The
like.
Rotten Tomato.
It'd be
She's
like-
right. Next Friday got a 23.
It be like
That's
people
li- you
fucking
lying.
and like
It did. I like
somebody
Next
walks
Friday.
in the background and you be like, who is that?
Right.
What are they doing there?
You send extras, don't even know they're.
No, it's like they don't even. The
And then they
extras don't
upload
even know
it.
they're shooting porn in front.
Because they're doing the candid porn
It's
where they're
just
like,
like-
Candid porn.
They're like fucking in a Starbucks or something.
Oh,
like
it's supposed to be like public porn.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I want to leave.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
we
I mean, it's
well,
over
you know
now.
what? Perfect, because we're gonna end the show right there.
Good.
Draya Michele,
Your
thank
guys'
you so much
Your
for being
guys' porn
our
is
co-
whack.
our
I just wanna
porn
let
is
you
whack?
know. Y'all guys is porn.
I don't
vibes
even watch
are
porn,
whack.
but
Reality
thank you so
Kings.com.
much for being a co-host today. You're like been
Razzles.
amazing. You're hilarious.
Thanks.
You gave us more insight on Meg, the Stallion.
The
And
Stallion.
I fuck with you for that. And Van, thank you so much.
Appreciate y'all.
Man, this is your
is
first
like-
time on the
this is the
show. I
most
thought it was gonna be
fun
your
I've
last,
had,
man.
No, it was
I
great.
fuck with you. It was a great time, right?
Fun as hell. It's the best
Fun.
podcast I've been on in a while.
Yeah, man, you're high, so I know it is. So it's good. No, but thank you so much for coming on the show, man. It's been a great time. Chris Reinecker, wherever you are in the nation, please don't be in a white supremacist rally right now. Please come back to LA and listen to the show sometimes. But zip it up and zip it out. We out this bitch.
Zip it up and zip it out.